Go live. Alright, we are live. We are live. Okay. Can you guys hear me? Let me just no? You can't hear me? Let's see. Oh, my phone works. Okay, now it's on. Now I can. All right, we have an epic live stream. All right, so I just woke up and we're like, and then I'm like, what should I do? Okay, so I got an email about one of the comments I made in my last video with Alan Forrest about free energy and how that just changes the game just once people grasp it. Yes, no, we can hear you. There's some background audio. Okay, there's some background audio. All right, so I think it's from. Is there background audio? Is there any more? No, I turned all that off. Thai coach, Matthews, what up? Nice hair did, bro. All right. Everything all good. Okay, I'm gonna also test out some audio of the speaker. Okay, you can hear me. And how's the speaker right here? Let's test this out. Okay, I gotta turn this off. How's audio there? Is it? I'm gonna play this here. Is it? I'm gonna also test out some. Okay, how's that audio? There's a slight noise as well. Just 1 second. Okay, should be fine. Okay, there's some slight noise, but not too bad. Yeah, that's only the thing is the fridge. Video sound is fine. Okay, and you guys heard this. Here's Joe Biden as a robot. So here's a robot. He looks slick, bro. What polish? I don't use polish. Well, actually, I have a shea butter. I kind of rub it on in the morning, so I do have some polish. But I showered just now, so I didn't see it. Okay, I'm gonna see this. Guys, okay, what about Ashton Forbes? All right, yeah, we'll cover him a bit. This is the new Tesla Optimus, and look how it walks. All right, it's literally Joe Biden. All right, we are good to go. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is covering the thing. It's the stiff legs. Yeah. All right. So let's see what is the topics to cover. As always, it's in the video description below, and I'll put a link to this. Copy the link and put it in the chat. Why does it do that? Okay. Okay, this is like just the worst. YouTube's just so bad at links. All right. So there's the links to all the stuff we'll cover, and I haven't had a chance to sift through this and sort it out. So we're gonna do a lot of free rolling tonight or today. This is 1 p.m. this afternoon right now, and let's see how's everyone's Christmas break or holidays or whatever it's going on right now. All right, let's just see what's going on. Okay, Ride Lighter says hi. Let's see how many people we have, and then we can continue. So we have 8 congruent viewers. Unreal. All right, this is a low amount today, but we'll try to get it up. And yeah, so basically when I don't have a guest, I just kind of just wake up and see if I have time. I'll go do a live stream. Otherwise, we'll wait. So anyways, so we're doing a live stream, and let's check. Thank you for bringing attention to this. Thank you for bringing this up, Matthews. The subject title is often I often ruminate. The subject title is something I often ruminate upon. So much CGI involved in Biden presidency. Yeah, so yeah, the free energy one. That's a big thing. Why a big thing you gotta wrap your head around it. So yeah, so it's not just okay. 9/11 was done by XYZ or what happened, but then it's also okay. What does this mean in the big picture? We got literally free energy tech. turning towers into dust. And then the question is, well, what's reality? And why is nobody else like thinking about this all day? Okay, so much CGI involved in the presidency. All right, and we will discuss that soon. So let's just go through some of the links here that I have and some notes, and then we'll see where we get to. Okay, Jeremy says, I feel like putting some coffee in my Acavavid and getting my tubes tied. Just saying, been a weird couple days. All right. Jeremy's having quite the ride. And also, I started Qigong. I started actually this morning, and I'll play a video on that. Let's see, did I put okay, I put this in here. MES Qigong. Let's see, 41. Okay, MES Qigong training. All right, so let's get to order, and then I'm with you. Why can't the obvious be seen? Yeah, that's true. Well, the thing is, yeah, it is obvious, but then again, reality. What is reality? Like, are we in some sort of video game or something? So then, yeah, so then we can see it, but how come others can't? All right, Jimmy, the trials that didn't happen is verifiable evidence to follow up on. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, Saddam and Osama were just supposedly executed. Especially the Osama one, that's hard to verify. He might have been dead a long time ago. Okay, so now the next one is, okay, so we're going to go first thing. So MES links, as always, I started putting everything in MES links. And what I started doing now is I added a drop down. And also a bunch of ads here. So you can literally go here, drop down, and then you can select which one you want to pick. So 9/11 Truth has the Hive community, or the Reddit. You have the Hive links, the YouTube playlist, and it shows you right here. Yeah, the shortcut for the YouTube playlist, and so on. And also, also I include notes here. So YouTube removes part 2, yeah, and links to the article or image or whatnot. YouTube removes part 3, and also YouTube removed part 11 for 7 months. There's BitChute playlist, and so on. And I also have some 9/11 observable evidence, and I put some notes here as well. And also here's a before and after photo of the WTC while Building 7 is still standing, showing the rebels mainly ground level. Again, there's a bunch of links. Yeah, this is the one that part 7 is removed for hate speech. And speaking about that, yeah, 9/11 revisionists actually got removed. I'm going to go open in web. Okay, so we can open in web. That's cool. And we can go to, yeah, so here is 9/11 Alchemy, has 1 million views now. And so no, look at the chart. So for literally 3 months, it wasn't put in a limited state, so it wasn't actually banned. And then it was getting like 10,000, 15,000 views a day, and it got to 900,000. And then they put a limited state, now has 0 views. And then it was also for 7 months, I think from here to here, removed by YouTube, and then randomly reinstated. So that was pretty ridiculous. From September 29th to May 6th of this year, it was removed. Yeah, it was reinstated. So it was removed from September 29th, 2022 to May 6th, 2023, and then reinstated for no reason. And now it has 1 million views. Okay, and then let's see it right now. It has 1,002,000 views. Unreal. No, we have some comments right here. Okay, modulated radio is pulling it apart at the atomic level. One can assume they used over-the-horizon radar to induce the Hutchison effect in the metal towers were made of, causing it to become jello-like. Then it shattered into dust. See what this guy's commenting on. All right, let's just put some thumbs up on here. This is on. Okay, now YouTube's glitching. Okay, I got it. This is on this post I did right here, and yeah, this is about the live stream. All right, so let's see, going further. Osama looks like a lot like Obama in some of the pictures, and also Osama is pretty tall too. He's like 6'5" or something, or 6'3", so he could have been a basketball player in a different lifetime instead of a patsy. All right, okay, so we have 11 now, and getting a good start on the sandwich. All right, enjoy the sandwich. Jeremy, you can take a photo of the sandwich and email me it, and then I'll show it to the audience if you want. All right, so anyways, going back to the MES links. So again, you can click here and drop down. So again, I use this all ChatGPT for this, and you can see the Pizzagate stuff, conspiracy stuff. And then I have a whole section on the MH370, and And yeah, I need to update it, but that's and also a bunch of Ashton Forbes lying, etc. But if you've followed MH370 and Ashton Forbes, he's kind of become a, he's kind of become a laughing stock. Also, Sam says, what is the topic or scope of today's stream? Oh yeah, again, like I said, when I don't have a guest, I usually just wake up and then I just go through whatever notes I have for the live stream. But today, the title was about 9/11, how it proves free energy exists. We'll go over some of that, and also the ramifications of it. So it's a lot of it just a discussion about what this all means. Like free energy tech literally means everyone, like billions of people, are working 9 to 5 just to get by or just to pay for their energy bill or oil or gas. But it's all not needed. So the question is, what's going on? And for like however many years, like thousands of years, or if you believe in evolution, millions of years, people are literally just trying to get by, just trying to get energy for another day. But the thing is, okay, free energy exists, and the question is, well, how long does it exist for? And then it kind of dissolves what we perceive as reality, and we'll discuss some of that. But anyways, so basically the topics. For this, I'm just going to follow these links and see what we can discuss and whatever the chat goes. And then Tucker tries, says, didn't the Martin Fleischmann Memorial Project endorse the Malaysian airline? Yes, that was quite ridiculous. I don't know why they would do that. So anyways, so supposedly the orbs had some sort of advanced physics that Bob Greener was looking at, but again, the images are obviously fake. I mean, the videos are obviously at least some fakery, and Ashton Forbes is an obvious clown. All right, so the next setup here. Okay, so we went over the MES links, and again, always MES links, guys. You can bookmark it. Everything's on there. Test this out, and again, I use ChatGPT for this. All right, so this live stream is going to be more random and chill. We'll just go through a bunch of stuff that I had listed. All right, so the next one is top comments versus recent comments. Live stream chat, and then the great taking video. Okay, I haven't had a chance to look at that yet. Watch the presentation of that Martin one. Yeah, that is on my list to watch it. So going further, actually we'll discuss a bit on that, but another thing is the top comments versus recent comments. So a lot of people were complaining about the comments not showing up. I think it's something to do with live chat. Okay, so here's live chat. And then there's the other one is top comments, kind of like YouTube filters it out to make only the best comments or something like that. Okay, live chat there. Actually, I think I forgot to update this, actually. I'm going to put this Qigong training. Yeah, I hate when this doesn't refresh. Because I added some more. Okay, so I did add some more stuff here. And, alright, Qigong training. Only members can pose. Okay, yes, top comments, live stream chat. All right, so the next setup is so the presentation. I should watch it. It's like 2 hours. But speaking about that, actually, so germ warfare. Let's see. So germ warfare. Okay, so. Okay, yeah. So this one I posted. This one here. I posted December 2nd. On my Telegram, I wrote germ warfare on the disinfo agent Ashton Forbes bandwagon. Wow, and then it said clown ninjas, my disinfo agent logo. Okay, so the next setup here. So germ warfare had Ashton Forbes there. I'm about to record a podcast with Ashton Forbes about the unbelievably strange, a strange MH370 flight that went missing in 2014. Was it a wormhole? If you want early access to the podcast, then join here. So he literally had Ashton Forbes in there to discuss this video. And what's interesting is, okay, so then later, once Ashton Forbes, if you've been following it, he admitted that he was wrong, and then he kind of backtracked again. But anyways, so going over here, okay, so actually going back, deleted their podcast here, and then I'm going to click this. Okay, so, and then once those cloud stock images were found, and then Ashton Forbes says, I can no longer claim the videos are authentic due to the evidence, and then also Kim.com also says it's fake as well, so that's right here, Kim.com. The MH370 videos are officially debunked, offered a reward, and then there's the Jonas guy who took photos of that was using the backdrop. Yeah, Timothy Sullivan says, thanks for trying to figure out what I took as censorship of the live chat. Yeah, for sure. YouTube does censor, I believe, some things, but yeah, typically it's like on the low end. Like you're gonna have to. Most of the time it's just technical issues, and then there's a brief moments of censorship. But anyways, so going here, and then these are the guys that found it. I did a couple videos on that already, and then going back to the germ warfare stuff here. Okay, so germ warfare. So they go over here, and then so Ashton Forbes admitted he was wrong, and then he kind of backtracked, and then Ashton Forbes deleted that post. But before then, germ warfare replied. So this is the big South African channel. So they said, "Do I put out our podcast and I take it down or leave it up?" And they took it down. So yeah, so that's interesting. And also, Ashton Forbes has been deleting a bunch of his live streams. Oh, American Father says, "Let's go." Yes, for sure. Okay, and then also Ashton Forbes deleted his own tweets, his recent live streams, because he kind of. So I have a whole list on my Telegram. So everyone, a clown update. So he got he fell for a scam, which I think he probably sent himself. He wanted to start off by apologizing to people. I was rude about there's another files scam that he had. Social engineering scam played upon me. Says to you I say I'm sorry, etc. Look at this, play that video. It's pretty epic. It's only configure we can say it's debunked. Like people do to Judy. Well, the video again. The video is clearly has fakery elements in it. That's whether the physics involved were advanced or not is a separate issue. It could mean some of the people knew advanced physics, assuming that's true, but the videos are fake. Like there's no way around that. This isn't the Judy Wood one. This is like Alex Jones debunking Alex Jones. This isn't Judy Wood. This is debunking Alex Jones. Okay, going further, but yeah, and again, I'm not saying that there was no teleportation, because you never know, because I haven't looked at the actual MH370, but those videos were fake. Yeah, so Green would point to the people who made the videos appear to have knowledge of black world physics. Yeah, that's possible again, because I think what it was a psyop. Like it wasn't just a random person made the video. So the people that are doing it, they obviously know. Assuming it was a psychological operation, they're assuming that they know about UFO tech. So yeah, but again, the videos were fake. I'll check it out. But do check out Bob and ask him. Yeah, well, also I'm gonna email Bob actually to try to get him on the live stream. He worked in film. Yeah, but the videos and Ashton Forbes are complete and utter fakery. I don't know how to stress it enough. And there's a guy actually claiming that he was the one that came out. Actually, there's this one guy claiming that he made the videos. He kind of forgot it. Could be acknowledged that too. Yeah, I understand. He acknowledged it could be fake. But again, Ashton Forbes is also a liar, and even then, Bob Greener doesn't promote 9/11 as much as he should. He's only done one video and doesn't type the word in properly. This is the airliners going here. There was a guy here. Okay, there's a guy on this one. I think they removed them. But I did post it on here. This is okay. Let's go to reply. This is not the hoaxer. Okay, so this is the guy claiming to be a hoaxer. I mean, yeah, claiming to be the hoaxer, and I clicked it here. Check it out. Just want to see what your opinion on it. Yeah, again, I think the videos are obviously fake, but whoever made them possibly knew physics. But then this guy claims that he was the one, and he says, "Thanks, textures.com. I got your email. I wanted to play along for a while, but now you and Jonas are getting harassed, so I guess I should become clean. It was me. It was just a test scene for a short film. Crazy that so long after people think it was real." Yeah, this guy says it, but his profile is kind of a bit out there. Filmmaker, pro-vax, woke AF, trans ally, free Palestine. All right, he's got it all down. He needs to protect himself and share decent 9/11 stuff, but not directly. But again, protect himself from what the world's about to go in World War III, and people are scared of their own life when they got 9/11 tech. So, like for example, I'm not scared. So then the question is, well, how come I'm not and he is? All right. Even Judy Wood's kind of scared. All right, going further. Well, shared decent. I don't know where he shared. If you go to Martin Fleischmann, he hasn't shared much. Whoops. He's talked about Hutchison effect, but it's an indirect thing. And so if you search 9/11 on his own channel, you're not gonna find anything directly. So he's gonna have a global BEM overview. He might have mentioned it in there. Hutchison effect. He might have mentioned it in there. The only time you'll see it is if you look at Andrew Johnson. And then the only time he's mentioned it is in his My Movie XXX, so years on. So again, he's trying to be very cryptic. But then when Ashton Forbes comes on, okay, let's just go full on this, as if there's nothing. Yeah, chat with Ashton Forbes. Multiple long MH370. It's as if it's kind of as if MH370 is big. 9/11. Let's just not talk about it. So I mean, he's scared. So is Judy. Well, I assume, yeah. Why is Judy scared? Well, she's had a lot of disinfo agents, like literally infiltrate and try to be friends with her, and then even threaten her. So one of them was Fetzer, if you've ever seen. So this is why I want to get her on the show, to get her on this. So she stated here that Fetzer threatened her when initially they were supposedly friends or whatever. Yeah, My Movie XXX years on. Yeah, it's a great video. I've seen that actually. But again, it's not just about being great. You gotta also publicize it. You can't just hide it in any way. It has to be searchable as well. So I guess go here. This is a bizarre phone call. Let's see, do I have it? It's not playing audio. Okay, so I have it here.
But I would like to make one comment here for the listeners who are wondering about the exchange there.
Okay, yeah, so William Wood says, good on you for putting all the real truth videos, reading 9/11 Free Energy, etc. on your channel, so we can link them to see for themselves who are waking up to the truth. Yeah, for sure. That's the thing. It's especially on YouTube. It's you gotta make sure you don't get deleted, because this is where all the mainstream people are. And because a lot of people, if you go on BitChute or Rumble, whatever, a lot of them already woken up to the mainstream media is lying. So then it's like, all right, okay, MES, okay, I'm toasting the bread. What email should I send a picture to? contact@mes.fm, and then I'll use my other one. Okay, they killed the Dr. Wood student. That was very suspicious as well. But again, whether they killed him or not, there's no other alternative, is what I'm trying to say. He's mainlining LANR. That's good as well. I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying what he's doing, he shouldn't stop what he's doing. I'm saying 9/11, you got to promote it more. And that's it. But hopefully you can get on my channel. I'll email him. Okay, anyways, here's Fetzer threatening Wood, or Wood discussing about Fetzer threatening.
I haven't spoken to Jim Fetzer in well over 3 years, nor emailed with him, nor correspond with him in any way, because he threatened me. He threatened me to not talk about this technology. So having him, touring with me on the show is not a very useful thing.
All right, yeah. But anyways, that's the thing I want to talk about. Tucker says, any case, love you. Yeah, keep the work up. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, some people just aren't comfortable promoting 9/11. I understand that as well, because it's like when I bring it up to mainstream friends, it's like automatic, like it's like an automatic semi-argument, or just like way out of the loop for a lot of people. But here at MES, we go hard. All right, so the next setup here is because again, it shows, like what I was saying, free energy gives a glimpse of what reality really is. Like, okay, so in other words, all the stuff that we do every single day of our life, and all the billions of people have been doing for decades and centuries, is meaningless because free energy already exists. Okay, what issue will actually break the free energy to the mainstream public? Well, my personal belief is we actually have to produce it, or I have to produce it. That's my life goal. Because many won't accept it. It's also a subconscious defense mechanism from them doing anything. From them stepping in and stepping up and like actually speaking about it, is because they rather assume it's not there until it's right in their face, because then they're gonna have to live with, okay, so free energy exists, but we can't have it. Okay, the issue itself, but also you need to produce it. That's my take. Because like the current mainstream stuff, So the mainstream has like oil, gas, cars. Because again, free energy. The side or connection to it is anti-gravity, and so anti-gravity also exists. That's just a fallout of free energy tech and UFO tech, etc. So kind of free energy 9/11 reveals a whole bunch of technologies available, but the mainstream stuff is like really streamlined. So then you're gonna tell people, okay, free energy exists, but at the end of the day, right now, someone can go on Amazon, press a button. So yeah, someone can go on literally on Amazon, press a button, and then get a book delivered to them or anything delivered to them. So you can go get a snowblower or a leaf blower. They can press a button, and then let's just Google Maps or Google Maps. Yeah, and then one button you press will you just pay for it, and then anywhere in the world it will just ship it to you, like in a few days. But like, so in other words, mainstream is streamlined. But then we're talking about free energy tech that, well, we're gonna have to produce it, and even once you produce it, you're gonna have to start to make it mass production, etc. And basically the point I'm trying to make is like, right now people already have the illusion where they can just press a button and magically teleport things to them. So in other words, they have a form of free energy to them. It's kind of free. They can literally teleport anything they want from the world, but they don't realize the giant infrastructure behind it. And then how many people don't have access to that. So in other words, you're going to have a whole bunch of poor people, and then you're going to have some rich people like the Western world. All right. It's what comes after: free transportation, distance, classical. So that's another thing, is all the roads disappear. So like if you look at, just like all the roads everywhere in the world, you're gonna have to remove all of these concrete. And for the environmentalists all out there saying the climate change, etc. Well, I think the biggest climate change or just the biggest pollutant of the world is just concrete placing on top of nature. So all this is unnecessary because you don't need cars on the road to go from point A to point B. So you can literally have like a bunch of forests here, and you can literally just teleport. All right, free energies, free transportation. Space of physical manifold with a vector of tension. All right, let's go. All right, so the next setup here. Okay, so next setup, we're just gonna go follow through this and see what happens. And then I think did I put the free energy setup here? Free energy, and free energy. Okay, where is it? Free energy equals world stops. All right, this is the okay, world. And the title, actually got it from this one. I got an email actually from a long-time subscriber. So, and he included here. So one other show idea for you. You mentioned something very profound, but glossed over it because one, it was late in your last show, and two, maybe it wasn't quite the target topic, but it was the release of free energy and what it would mean for politicians, the military, and essentially society as a whole as it exists today. Something about it ending the world, which sounds great to me. I am so done with this insane asylum. All I have left is to share my final years with the dwindling number of rational thinkers and trying to bring back some of the zombies before they are too far gone. My wife has different plans for me, so that's going to be a fun hurdle. I feel like you could do an entire show on why and how that statement you made, starting with the primer and why free energy exists, for anyone finding your channel for the first time and keeping it less than an hour for broader watchability. So I might do a video on that specifically, but right now we're just going to free roll. Okay, the fact that people are struggling, read the scam cost of living a deliberately created crisis and struggling to heat and power their homes is an excellent way of waking up the masses to free energy. Yeah, for sure. It's also a lot of the metaphysics, so it's kind of like, well, what is reality underneath it? And now we have a giant clue as to what reality is. Because like everyone's born and then they don't realize, okay, or the very few start thinking about reality in terms of, well, what's their purpose? Why do they even exist? And how come... Let's say you were born into this body. Well, how come I wasn't born into a different body or a different gender? Okay, and then so basically, everyone's trying to figure out, or they should be trying to think about, well, what's reality? Why are they the way they are? How come we're in this body, and how come we can't like view the entire universe? and we're assuming there's billions of people, but then we only have we can only control this one being, which is myself. All right. So that's one clue of just kind of trying to figure out what reality is. And then 9/11 kind of shows that there's advanced tech exists, psyops exists, and the entire world can see it on live TV, yet not put two and two together. So then the question is, so in other words, it's a giant clue as to what reality is. NDE suggests we chose to come here. Near-death experiences. So that's the thing. So it's a bit of a possible missing memory that we're having in this reality. But my take is where I came up across MES duality is nothing actually exists. Like there's no actual thing exist. Okay, this is a great show. I just sent you 2 pics, like a before and after assembly. Let's see, I didn't get it. I don't think spam maybe. Okay, I didn't get your thing. Okay, it might be spookier than even MES. Imagine, have a look at 9/11. Head of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. This woman now sells herself as a medium and near-death experiencer. Yes, epic. That is an interesting near-death. yeah. So I'm kind of what I'm trying to say is like there's no real death doesn't even exist either. And an interesting death is an anagram. I think it's like a semi-anagram of ether. See, death D8. So everything's an anagram of ether. For some reason, A, E, T, and then you got a D, which is literally it's like inverse E or A. So it's death is literally anagram of ether. You also have father's anagram of ether in a semi. It's like a semi. One has all the letters, and then letter F is a 6th letter. So, and number 6 is just basically rotated E. So it's another one is Earth. It's another ether. So everything is this one thing. And basically our perception of reality. Okay. This person says that free energy also has massive implication for Middle East, as oil, shekels, wealth is a sham. Yeah, and it's not just implication for the Middle East, but it's also all the governments of the world know about this free energy. Because you have to ask yourself, they can't just go on YouTube and their intelligence agencies. The anagrams, Gabriel in the wild. Yeah, so this is where I kind of went all in. Everything in my life kind of fit in. Okay, so and it's not just the anagrams as well. It's like even in religions, they're speaking about one thing. Pretty much when they say we're all one, what they're saying is nothing exists except one. Okay. Holographic universe, etc., electric universe, exposed reality. Everything here as well as electrical signals in our brain. Government equals mind control, and people control it. That is one way to put it. But again, I'm saying like there's no actual like reality. So governments, by their very existence, it is mind control. It even means mind control. Governmente, govern is control, ment is mind. But going back to the anagram stuff. So again, this is in my MES duality setup here. Let's see, I put a bunch of anagrams inside the MES duality setup. We will go over here. Okay, this was like it was like 20 hours or 22 hour thingy. I just want to go MES duality somewhere in here. Overview, clear. Man, like this is long. Okay, so breakthrough. All in here, ramifications of this concept, and I came across this because when new info, when you're able to get info that the whole world doesn't know. So for example, like we are a select few, so many people, 26 people. Unreal is actually much more than I have imagined on a Sunday. On a Saturday in December. Something is something, nothing is nothing. One mind, one body. Taking turns being us hopefully selectively. I'm kind of going like bigger. I'm going. There's only one thing. So in other words, only thing exists is God, and we are just an incoherent like fractal of it. So the more coherent you get, you kind of realize it. Okay, going back to that MES duality setup here. Yeah. So going back to the other thing. So we have 26 people here. and or 25. So again, assuming we are right, and we're not losing our mind, like free energy exists, 9/11 shows it. Then this means that out of billions of people, we are a select few that know it. So then from there, it kind of like I have the one assumption in reality is everything matches. That's kind of my MES duality. The conscious is a manifestation of the subconscious and vice versa. So the conscious, which is the physical that you can actually grasp, has to match the subconscious, which is spiritual assumptions or thoughts, emotions, everything that you can't grasp. So for example, if we know by 9/11, even though there's billions of people, it means we are right in basically we are more right than the billions of people, because this is a giant topic. So in other words, if we're thinking, if we have a philosophy on reality, whatever it is, it has to match the conscious. The conscious is we are a select few that know XYZ information that the whole world doesn't, and it's much bigger than what what the whole world knows. So in other words, if you just put down whatever your thoughts on reality is, it's gonna be it's gonna be more accurate than if you go to a mainstream person and ask them what's their view on reality. And that's kind of where I keep driving the point of MES duality right here. All right, and then some of the going back to the anagrams, it kind of goes next level. So gyroscopes, so 9/11 came up across, and then gyroscopes as well, because gyroscopes, the gyro is rising. No one, barely anyone knows it, and it's literally irrefutable proof. Okay, just lost you. You're back. So Mark Mellis, imagine an elastic solid from point A to point B. All right, so we got some tension stuff going here. I think we're all consciousness, imagining a material world. Again, it depends on what your perspective is of material world and what's consciousness. Because that is true. That what we perceive as conscious, or what we perceive as solid, is actually just an illusion. But what I'm trying to say is they're manifestations of each other. So even what we think is also an illusion. All right. So it's like we're seeing our thoughts, and our thoughts right here, they're just physical. So it's not just that there's no. It's not that there's no physical. It's that there's no separation of the two. There's no thought without a physical. Without something physical projection. Or without something physical that you can actually consciously look at, is what I'm trying to say. So there is no thoughts without the physical reality, and there's no physical reality without thoughts. They're always there as like a reflection of each other. So as this one being, or all one, think differently, reality shifts accordingly. And hence why it doesn't matter who is the president or government. If the whole world's reality is such that we need a government or whatever, it's going to be the exact same thing we have right now, the same dictatorship. All right, going back to here, and going back to beyond this consciousness of what reality is. This is the question I always wanted. I was always asking myself. It was this question: why should I care about anything? Because at the end of the day, everything you think of as good or bad is subjective. Someone else may not care about what your interests are in any way. So then the question is, so basically, why? Then the question is, well, why should I personally care about anything? So for me, I always have I wrote this down here. For me, I've always felt unease about everything. Why do we have to work? Why do we have to wake up in the morning? Why do we have to do anything we don't want to? Why can't we just live? Why can't information just come to me? Why can't I just study in order to know? And the ultimate of all, why should I care about anything? And so the answer was, well, you're looking at reality. So if you don't care, you're going to view, reality is going to appear such that it doesn't care about you. Don't worry to ether. Yes, for sure. All right, let's go over some more anagrams. So news is northeast, west, south. That is epic stuff here. All right, also the Pope audience hall, if you haven't seen those were kind of mind-blowing. I'm going to go see the anagrams. I had a whole bunch of anagrams in here. Okay, so going back to here, MES duality is realization. That the apparent duality in all things is an illusion. All right, continuing all. So there's also my view on sin. So all is all in all, and thinking otherwise is sin. So in other words, If you think there's a duality in reality, such as there's good or bad, just having that viewpoint manifests a world such that there is good and bad. Okay, so sin is not doing evil, which is opposite of live. That's interesting. All right, and then sin is a sine wave. Just want to see a whole bunch of. I wanted to get to the ether anagrams. I think it was in the beginning. Ether. Okay, going back here. Some other stuff here. Oh yeah, so the Earth, the ether, is also tilted at 66.6 degrees from the horizontal, and moving around the sun at 66.6 thousand miles an hour. That's interesting. Also, XXX is just 666 is going further out. So let's see what else I had. So there's some of the anagram stuff here. Okay, I'm losing focus. Anyways, you can look into that further. But another thing I want to illustrate here. Yeah, so this is also the all-seeing eye. So even the Illuminati mumbo jumbo, they're talking about the all-seeing eye, see everything. But I view that what they're actually underlying is the all-knowing eye, all-seeing and all-knowing eye, not the I, but the actual individual. Okay, opinion physicist fails to understand the existence of the energy carrier, is strictly irrelevant. Caring is bueno. All right, we are getting some good stuff here. Just want to get back to. Yeah. Going back to where nothing exists, everything is one. Even if you look at the biblical stuff, so when they had the burning bush, and then God tells tells Moses his name, when he says, what should I tell the people your name is? And his name was Yahweh, or supposedly the pronunciation, but the actual meaning is I am who I am, or just I am. And then Jesus' name is I am saved. So again, the whole name is I am. So God's name is I am. Jesus' name is I am saves, and the French is je suis, which is literally I am. And what's also been done in the Bible, actually, anytime the word I am, referring to God's name, it's replaced with initially it was replaced with the tetragrammaton, so YHWH, and then it was removed with the word Lord. All right. So anytime you read it and it says Lord says this, what's actually saying is I am does this, I am says this. All right? And then Jesus also, the name is as well with Jesus, what it's actually saying is so his name actually means I am salvation. So I am, so God's name is I am, and then he's I am saves, or I am salvation. So every time you read Jesus does this, it's like I am salvation does this, etc. So it's kind of it's kind of next level when you think about it. So and the amount of times it's written there is actually like thousands of times in the Bible. It's all just replaced with Lord. The mainstream reason is the Jewish people initially, they were worried about saying the name, the holy name, in vain. So then they would avoid pronunciating it. So they remove the vowels. So you have just the consonants. So you don't know how to pronounce it. And then only the high priest would say it, I think, like once a year, the name during a jubilation or celebration or something. All right? And then later they replace it with Lord, so that they don't say the name in vain. So the name is I am. All right? That's interesting. I am is the closest to what we all are as well on a fundamental level. Yeah. So it's... Yeah, and then so the Bible is it's about redemption from sin, and then the whole idea is, well, I am salvation is the Savior, so I am Savior. So it's kind of, and I kind of ended off with this in my MES Duality when I read it over. So you can go look at this here, and I kind of ended off here. So this is this double-edged sword. So I wrote, the face of God was always staring at you in the mirror, so act like it. So it's not just, saying, oh, we're all one, etc. Well, if you actually believe that, you have to act accordingly. And it means you have to treat everyone as if they are God as well. You can't just go on blaspheming your own name. All right. Yeah, when they were trying to trick Jesus, he was saying, I am that I am, meaning he was a son of the God that promised also of Abraham. Epic stuff. William Grant, God bless you, brother. Yes. All right. So that is some And yeah, no, this all stems from initially from 9/11, and then the gyroscope stuff, and the gyroscope stuff because I came across the work of like how it rose on its own, or some of the stuff on it was from a guy Owen Lang, which literally has no one. Yeah, he has like 0 subscribers. Owen Lang. Let's see, and I have a whole list on that in my anti-gravity one. It's Owen Lang. See how many subscribers he has. I think I was like his first subscriber, and yeah, so I found him in this Quora one. So someone says, why does a spinning top? Why doesn't they spin it? What? Just hide this. Like, why is this there? Like, why would just cover the title? Mechanics says, why doesn't a spinning top fall? And there's a whole bunch of mainstream stuff that says there are already several correct explanations using mathematical theorems about angular momentum. Okay, so you're not letting me send you pictures of the thing. Okay, so Jeremy says you can't send me the stuff. So, well, you can send it on Telegram then. Here, Telegram. Let's see, Telegram. What is my name on Telegram? Okay, how do I like just like... Why is everything so hard? Okay, so you can send it on Telegram. There's my Telegram. Just send it there, and I should get it. It's getting all cold and eaten. Okay. Well, you could have eaten it. You just take the photos. The photos can last a lifetime. All right, go on here. Mechanics, physics. So this Quora one, this is why doesn't the spinning top fall? And there's a whole bunch of mainstream people trying to answer it, angular momentum, all this mumbo jumbo. And this person puts a photo, he just has no idea what it means. And there's another person putting precession. That's not actually precession. That's assuming there's friction at the base, like I stated earlier. And then there was a random person I found, Owen Lang. Right here, we wrote, oh, spinning top is a top secret natural law unknown to our science yet. 6 years ago, and I was found this on his YouTube, inverting smart top. He showed that it always goes opposite of gravity. So this is 8 years ago, 8 subscribers now, or 6 years ago actually, 17. Yeah, I was like literally the only person, and he showed that if you had the spinning top, the magnet there, it just rotates there. So, but in the spinning tops way, you have the Earth. So if the Earth's rotating, it's always going to go around it. Yeah. And he has it going fully upside down. Alright, this is like an unknown discovery. It's going to go fully upside down. Yeah. So in other words, it's not angular momentum. These people are saying it's because spinning top doesn't want to fall because it has angular momentum. No, it's because it wants to go opposite of gravity, magically. Alright, so that was there, and then I have other bunch of stuff, Earth. Alright, so and here's a good example he made here. So you have the Earth, the gyroscope will maintain, and the mainstream says it's the angular momentum. No, it's not. Yeah, it wants to maintain that, but then when it's at the spinning top here, it always goes there. So if you spin the Earth super fast, the spinning top's going to maintain. So it's not angular momentum. All right, so that is some stuff here. Let's see what we have here. We have 25 people. All right, we are next level right now. All right, 17 likes. Unreal. This is actually a pretty good live stream. Okay, so let's see some other stuff. We have also some Ashton Forbes stuff. And we'll go over some more free energy stuff. Yeah. The free energy discussion was more about like just discussion with the chat, etc. What do you guys think? And then also throwback ideas. All right, so we have that. Let's see the next setup here. So top comments, we went over that. So Patreon, I just looked at that. Actually, MES Superfan. Make sure to MES Superfan. And there is the live stream. There's become a Superfan, and you get custom emojis, and you give me cash money. That's a great find. All right. Yeah, and so send some money. $15 a month gets you a bunch of emojis. Anyway, that's me, shameless plugging. Just trying to get the channel big. All right, so the next setup is so Patreon only members can comment. I started posting on Patreon. Okay, how do I see this? Oh, Stephen F with the emoji, unreal. We have two. Yes, we have two. Two super fans right now. I mean, yes. Yeah, Stephen F, and I think another one is for her name something Mac. And yeah, but she hasn't posted yet, so that'll be interesting. We get her. If you're watching, if you're a super fan and you're watching, go and post the emojis. Unreal. And then okay, so back to other things. Patreon. I'll put the Patreon here. Yeah, I started posting more often on as I posted this thing here. But the good thing about Patreon is, I have $2 a month. Unreal. We're just taking over the game. Yeah, only members can post. I mean, can comment. So if you want your comments shown with instead of millions other comments, become a Patreon as well. All right. So let's close off some stuff and see what we have and see the time as well. All right. So we have 50 minutes. Let's see how much more go. Maybe not another hour and then going further. Okay. So MES Qigong training. Yeah, so I started the Qigong training, and yeah, so in the first part of the book has a whole lot of writing here. I'm just going to scroll down. Okay. So here's a Qigong training, MES Qigong training. So there's me training right there. Let's go. Make it bigger? Okay, that show it there. Okay. Restless Native says bless up, yes for sure. Okay, so the Qigong is I started this morning. I'm gonna try to keep it up in the morning. It's like 30 minutes as beginners. Just do 30 minutes a day. And I like and there's a link to the book if you guys wanna read it. There's a link to the book. And here, welcome to Timothy Sullivan. Welcome to Superfan. Oh, we got another Super Timothy Sullivan. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, we got 3 super fans, guys. We're taking over the game. All right, so this is the Qigong stuff here. When I read this thing, the introduction, it's actually very, very thought provoking. It reveals a lot. Compares the Eastern or Chinese medicine or exercise methods versus the mainstream or the Western one. Where the Western one, it's a lot about just physical like exercise, and then there's a high risk of injury. This one it's called like internal strength, so it's trying to master your just internal fortitude, breathing, etc. So it's kind of like you're doing motions without using any flexing of the muscles in any way, and it's kind of like so it's opposite of the current setup. So the current setup is like your body. Yeah, and it asks such a good phrase here. It's like a mind. It's like a slave master role where your mind is the master. The body's a slave. So mastering breathing techniques will open you up. Yes, for sure. So going here, yeah. So it brought up some good points. So kind of like the mainstream setup is, your mind is the master, and it tells the slave, with the body, like views it as a slave, to do exercises or run XYZ, do this, lift this amount of weights. And it's kind of like whipping it until it gets stronger and stronger, but then you might injure yourself as well. And it's kind of like the dynamic is such that your mind tells the body do this and do that, but then with this I Chang or this Qi Kong, it's like opposite. Basically, when you do the motions, it's completely smooth, flexing, and it's your mind is the one that has to think it through all slowly. So it's like it's the reverse. Your body's resting, but your mind is the one that's doing all the work. And then through it is somehow you're supposed to get like your inner chi built up and your focus, and your focus and your joints also strengthen up, and etc. So anyways, it goes through a bunch of stuff here, and I highly recommend reading this. I didn't take some notes on it, but it was very, very epic stuff here, and it's about concentrating your breathing such that it feels like you're breathing from your whole body, not just your mouth. So it says right here, concentration on the goal of meditation. Do not listen with your ear, but listen with your mind. Not with your mind, but with your breath. Let the hearing stop with your ear. Let the mind stop with its images. Breathing means to empty oneself and to wait for Tao. All right, epic stuff here. And Tao's interesting set up in mathematical. So in this Buddhist concept, Tao is the way of realization and inner peace, an idea related to the Buddhist concept of enlightenment. If you ever heard, so pi is actually wrong. So if you go Tao Day, I think taoday.com or something. Is it taken? Oh, Tao Day or pi is wrong. So pi is actually wrong. I did a video on it. So yeah, this Tao Day. I just wrote Tao Day. So pi should actually be called Tao, and it should be double the length. So if you ever want to, and this should be the symbol. The strange symbol for social concept from pi is wrong. Oh no, that's never mind. That's not should be that. But Tao should be what everyone uses instead of pi for all of the mathematics and so on. And I have a video on that. So put this in the notes as well. I'll cover this for another one here. Tau is right, pi is wrong. So pi is wrong. And I have a video on that. Let's see. So you go to links. Where's MES links? Okay, so I also got MES links up. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna click. Oh yeah. What I also started doing is I also started putting my math tutorials. So I'm gonna start loading up on here some math tutorials. This is the individual video, and yeah, I'm in the main section, and there's each section in there. I'm gonna start adding them up all there. I'm gonna go to the YouTube. And I have a short video I did years ago. So I think this is likely one of my first quote conspiracy topics. Pi is wrong. So pi is wrong. Tau is much better. So there is a there is a video if you guys want to watch and learn some math. And this got also helped in MES as well, because it's like it's not just like when you realize, okay, 9/11 shows that the mainstream news is wrong. Mainstream technology is wrong, but also the science is wrong, the math is wrong, everything is wrong, the language is wrong. So everything needs to match. There's no just one thing's okay. So there's no such thing as, okay, this major topic is right. I know this major topic is wrong, but it in a vacuum. No, ramifications are global in all things. Everything becomes either completely wrong or slightly wrong or irrelevant. All right, going further here, let's see what else we had here. Okay, so we went over that. Oh yes, Ethan Hunt, Mission Impossible from 1996 movie based on 1996 series. Yeah, in my last, or one of my MH370 videos, yeah, I kind of got them mixed up. So the movie was 1996, Mission Impossible, but the TV series was 1966. Mission Impossible. All right, so we have Mission Impossible is based on the 1966 series. What does it show here? Oh, that's film series. And what was the guy's name? Was it Ethan Hawke? No, Ethan Hunt. Lately, 7 feature films were released. Okay, so the films I think weren't about Ethan. I mean, the books weren't about Ethan Hunt, or the series. I mean, the TV series wasn't about Ethan Hunt, but the movies were 1996. Then you got Ethan Hunt, and remember what I showed? Ethan Hunt was the guy fundraising for the MH370 investigation, and then also his name. MES.fm/ actually, instead of doing that, just go to MES.fm. Right here, go to calculators. Free energy is expensive. That's another point. It's even Judy Wood mentions it. So, well, free, when she discusses free, it's not free in the sense that you're getting it from nothing. It's just that you're not paying anything because it's like abundant. It's kind of like water outside. You don't need to go pay for water, but now you do. Now you gotta, it's bottled up. All right, so going to the gematria calculator. So Ethan Hunt is Sumerian 666. So ordinal is 111. Sumerian, these are ones I like using. So because if you write A is 1, B is it's Sumerian is 6. Yeah, so 2, 12. So basically it's either sum up by 1s or sum up by 6. Ethan Hunt. And then another one I realized is Andrew Tate. So Andrew Tate right here, 666. And it's pretty interesting because like I try to look up my name. My name's not that. Like it's hard to find people that have these solutions. No. Why not call it abundant energy? Abundant energy. Well, that's BS. Well, you can call a bunch of. I like it free. It kind of rattles people up. It's like, all right, it's free. Free energy trademark. All right, that'd be cool actually. All right, trademark free energy. All right. So the next setup here is Andrew Johnson shared my email. Yeah. So Andrew Johnson, he's able to own up, and he actually owned up to. Let's see, Andrew Johnson. Andrew Johnson. Yeah. So Andrew Johnson, he actually first he wrote an article. He showed my screenshot there. Well, folks, he says MH370 fake after all. It seems a lot of people, including me, were, quote, had to a greater or lesser degree. He already received links from Stephen and Carl showing those. I sent a link as well later, but you didn't see it. I think I sent it the wrong email. All right. Going further. John Campbell is also 666. John Campbell. No way. Is that the... I'm going to start closing some stuff here. There's way too much stuff opened. I'm going to put this here. Close tabs to the right. Alright, so going back to the gematria calculator, yeah, I like this. I started looking at this strictly because I realized PST was 666. I'm like, what the? This is the first conspiracy I dove into. John Campbell. And then who's John Campbell? Is he the, that's COVID nurse on YouTube? Oh, that's the guy, right? No way. Okay, this is kind of, that's, no way is this John Campbell guy. This guy is 666.
You are very well.
No way, the 2.94 million subscribers. Unbelievable. That's 666 as well. Okay, this is, I might have to do a special gematria special edition. We'll get that Hubbard guy, whatever his name is, the gematria numerology guy on the show. That'd be interesting. Okay, so this is Unreal Gabriel. Okay, Unreal. Okay, is everyone? So yeah, so the 666 one. Yeah, this is like I'm like speechless right now. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is the next level. Okay, and so the reason I like doing the 666 one is it's a Sumerian base 6 number system. It's supposedly number system. Okay, Sumerian number system was based on number 6, and all right, one second, I have a door. All right, I'm back. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, so supposedly the Sumerian number system was based on the number, the base was number 6, not number 10. So we have right now 10. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then the next one's going to be 11, 12, so you always go there. But they were using base 6. So they were using the count one hand. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, and then it starts back here. So then this would be 7, etc. So then so the way you would write it is actually I had an illustration of it. If I had a pen, it'd be pretty cool. So instead of that, I'm just gonna go publish here. I'm gonna just open a new typing pad. I'm gonna create post. I'm gonna start typing some stuff here. So the way it works, the number systems work is so hex is 6. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 6 is gonna be let's call that 10. So this is gonna be so their 10 would be 6, just to convert it all into this setup here. And then it's gonna go 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, and then 20. Okay, so now you get this idea. So this is how the number system worked. And the next one's gonna be 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, and then 30. All right, so this is base 6, etc. Dot. Again, not surprised that dude always looked evil and pushed a jab. Yeah, initially he pushed a jab, and then he gradually changed into become a semi-anti-vaxxer or something. So that's another thing, they kind of gradually move people towards wherever they need them to be. Okay, so then the next setup is just to compare it with the 1, 2, 3. If for those who aren't math whizzes like you guys, so 1, 2, 3 up to 10, and then then it goes here. This is how the number systems work, converting them all into these kind of characters. And then 1, 7, 1, 8, 1, 9, and then 20, etc. Dot. And then so this is the base. The first one's base 6, base 10, and then the next one is you get the 1, and then this is going to be 2. This is base 2. So you just have 1, 2, and then this is going to be 1. I think it's 1, 1, 0. 1, 1, 0. I think that's how it is. Yeah, so 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, and then this is going to be 1, 1, 0, 1, I think, like that. Alright, that's how it is. This is the base 2, or the binary. I think that's how it is. And then the next one's 1, 1, 1, and then 1, 1, 0, and then 1, 1. No, that's not how it is. This is going to be 1, 0. Yes, let's go. This is going to be 1, 1. No, I think I messed up. Let's see. Binary number system. Move the window a bit to the right. Oh, did I say some? Oh, sorry about that. Yeah. Always let me know, guys. Let's go. Okay, binary number system. Okay, or I can move my face to the other one. I'm gonna move this here. I'm gonna move my face to that, I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna move this right. Oh, whoops. Okay, move this over. Going back here. Alright, we should be good now. I'm gonna move my face a bit more. And, okay, I'm moving it like that. Alright, so we got some face movements going on. Let's go, okay. I just want to check the binary. Yeah, so this is how it is. 0, 1, yeah, so 2 is gonna be 1, 1, and then the next one, 0, okay. Trying to do live mathematics right here. So this is gonna be 1. Sorry for the math. Okay, so I'm just gonna copy this. Whoops. I'm just gonna paste this here. I just wanted to get this here. Somebody check on Robert Malone or stop doing math in the 11th grade or so. Alright. Let's see the setup here. 0. I just want to get to my brain thinking properly. Okay, 0, 1, 0, and then 1, 1, and then 1, 0, 0. Yeah, that was a mistake I made. Okay, that was a mistake I made. Let's go back. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry for some... This is going to be 1, 0. And then it's going to go 0, 1. Always goes from the right. And then the next one's 1, 1. 0. Yeah, and then it's going to be 1, 1, 1. Yeah, so 1, 1, 1, 0. Or something like that. Okay, I am losing my focus. I just need to grasp it. 1, 0, 1. Oh, then it goes 1,000. Okay, so it goes. This is me the 7th. 1 is 0, and then 1. Okay, we are going last time. Last time, see if I can just wrap my head around this. Or am I just typing it wrong? Okay, and then it goes. Yeah, this is gonna be next one like that. Oh yeah, then it needs to be one more. So sorry about that. This is gonna be this. 1, 1, 0. 1 and then 1, 0, 0, 0. Okay, I think we got it. 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1. Alright, anyways, vaccination also 666. Anyways, yeah, I'm losing my mind here. Okay, so going back here. Vaccination. Alright, so you have vaccination 666. And yeah, going back to the base number 6 setup here. Another thing is, why am I doing maths at 9 a.m.-ish on a Sunday morning, Mac? Yes, this is your math channel. You came here for the 9/11, and you're going to learn some math. And speaking about that, somebody actually came here from the athlete's foot. Okay, yeah, so right here, someone wrote here, peeps come from, yes, I've been following your channel for a couple years or so, and you got me into the justification Judy Wood's theory, which totally blew my mind. I found you originally because of your athlete's foot video. Okay, that's yeah. So some people came here from math, from the athlete's foot, and they come across 9/11. Some come across from math to 9/11. Some and a few special people came to my channel from 9/11 and then started to learn math through my channel. I'm just kidding. No worries, no worries. Past midnight here. I only have bad jokes. I'm spent. Yeah, that is true. This is okay. It's 25 people. 27. We're getting congruent at 27. We're literally going big, and I'm just like woofing everything randomly and getting the math wrong. All right. So, anyways, that was base 6, base 10, and this one here. And another interesting part about the base 6 and base 10. So if you have, see how it looks like. I have to reverse it. So this is number 6, and then if you remove it, you literally have 10. So base 10. So number 6 and 10 are one and the same. All right. So you saw that right there. So and then in numerology, I mean in Roman numerals, the X is number 10. So X equals 6 equals 10. All right. Hence, when you have the XXX, for example, adult content, or the triple X movie, you got, this is literally saying 666. Nikola Tesla is also 666. No way. We are on another level right here. No, Nikola Tesla. Oh, it was a C. Oh, but his name is with, that's pretty cool though. So Nikola Tesla, but is it with a K though? All right, so he's semi. Post some fake videos and mental midgets will come big numbers. All right, yeah. So speaking about the stuff, yes, his with a K. All right, so he was so close to being in the company of Andrew Tate and John Campbell. There was someone else, the Canadian politician, Pierre Poilievre. Pierre Poilievre. How do you pronounce his name? Let's go. Just want to copy it. Okay. It's a K, alright. That saves it. Alright, yeah. So, who's so close to be. Okay. Poilievre, yeah. So the last name, Poilievre, is 666. That's an interesting one. So he's gonna win. So basically, again, it's not just you getting numerology. Let's do a prediction. I predict he's gonna win the election. So that is that K in Cyrillic is a C in. So 111, yeah, 666, 111. All right. So Pierre Poilievre is gonna be the next prime minister, or whatever, in Canada. All right. So we have some good stuff going. We learned about John Campbell 666. That's unreal. Again, not everyone has 666. Is a disinfo agent, but it's like reinforcement. So I look at the numerology as kind of like reinforcement. What about if you spell it Nicola with a I? Oh, like that. Okay, that changes the game. Santa Claus. Oh yeah, Santa Claus 666 and the anagram of Satan. Yes, that is very interesting. And speaking about that, Santa. Yeah. Okay. So we're on another level right now. Santa Claus 666. Because these are the only ones I kind of look at. I like, and Satan as well. I think. Jesus 444. All right, we got some 444s going on. Christ 462. All right. So the next one is what do I want to think about? Oh yeah. So speaking about Santa. Okay, so this is where numerology and like all this mumbo stuff comes into handy. So at UBC, UBC was the university I went to. UBC, yeah, so the president for a while his name was Santa Uno or something. Yes, his name was Santa Ono. So, Asian guy, and his name is Matthew. Oh no, that's not me. That's contact information. Oh, I mean, so his name was Santa Ono. So like one Satan or Santa, and he's president of UBC, and this was I think during COVID as well. So it's like everyone's got to be controlled in all facets of society. Santa Uno, absolutely mind-boggling. I'm gonna go Santa Uno. Okay, if that was 666, I would have just like left. I've been like, guys, we're done. There was no guy, Nakla. Okay, so we got 22. Okay, we're losing some people. We gotta entertain them. Let's go to the next setup. Okay, so next setup, well, Andrew Kaufman, Flat Earth. I still gotta post that email that I sent on there. Maybe I could probably find it somewhere here. Let's see if I could do it. Flat Earth. I think I could find some of the setup I said. I'll put a link on it as well. I put like a giant email about Flat Earth. Well, debunking it basically because he wanted a MES response. Okay, so there it is. I'm gonna try to separate this. Okay, I'm gonna put this right here. Okay, you can see my screen. Let's see how this setup looks like on this thingy here. Okay, you can see my screen. So Alan sent me. Yeah, he got us in a scuffle with. Well, he sent my email about Flat Earth to Andrew Kaufman, and he sent Andrew Kaufman's to mine, and we didn't know. And all right, so Andrew asked me about my opinion on. Oh well, how do I prove what's my evidence for a round Earth? So right, no worries at our bad start, but hopefully we can get to some better footing. Regarding Earth's geometry, I haven't focused too much on it until I received many requests from people wanting me to discuss Flat Earth. And I haven't publicly... Oh, guys, scroll this back. Okay, I'm going to move this. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in this in. I'm going to put the video capture device up top. No, not the video capture. Display capture part up top. Nope. Part 2 up top. Oh, okay, we're just covering all these stuff up like that. All right. So hi again, Andy. No worries at our bad start, but hopefully we can get to etc. here. And I haven't publicly spoken much on it, mainly because I did not see any claim that it held up to scrutiny. Another reason is that the topic is already widely discussed in both alt and mainstream media. Compare this with the quote no virus isolation camp, which is hardly mentioned in the general media. Even Wikipedia's articles on COVID conspiracy theories or the general list of conspiracy theories don't bother mention it. And then now regarding evidence for the Earth's cosmology, some of these proofs will be dependent on mainstream scientific institutions, which as we both know are likely part of some conspiratorial cover up some other, I don't know why it's covering up the thing. Some other evidence will be towards arguing, arguing that the, I don't know why it's, I'm going to zoom back up. Yeah, arguing the plausibility of mainstream cosmology, at least to some degree. Okay, going back here. So relative motion, this is my number one evidence for around Earth. This isn't even about the Earth. It's relative motion. If an object is moving at a fast speed but with no additional acceleration, then inside the object, this movement will not be felt. This is similar to walking down the aisle in a plane cruising at 500 miles an hour. Inside the plane, it doesn't feel like it. A good example of this is the device known as the spill knot, which demonstrates that objects can be moving rapidly across space, yet seem perfectly stationary from the perspective of the moving object. While this section isn't evidence for Earth's cosmology, it does show that it is nonetheless plausible. Alright, so this is the spill knot. I'm going to go to the spill knot on YouTube, and I actually have one. Spill knot. Heliocentric model doesn't work with ether. Different views on ether. And Fractal has a good view on ether. It's like relative motion. It's like when the ether is moving an object, when it's moving with the ether, it's like there's nothing stopping it. So you have orbits, or literally like ether, curves of ether, or something like that. But anyways, this is a spill knot.
Not recognized is the spill knot. What is the spill knot? And how can we use it to teach physics? And when you put a drink on it, you can carry it around. And it's nearly impossible to spill.
Yeah, so spill. See this when you move it?
You could even put your morning coffee on it.
There's no lateral acceleration.
And give it a whirl.
So when you ever think, whenever see those videos of the Earth moving around super rapidly, etc., all you need is if you just have a constant acceleration inwards. Oh, echo. Oh, the echo's coming in. Sorry about that. I need to put it like this then. Alright, Stephen F., superfan, gets the echo. So this means I'm going to switch the speakers to this one. Let's see if it plays now.
Well done.
Okay, is the echo gone?
Even a can of soda is easily carried. Or even hazardous nuclear waste is no problem for the spill knot. You see, when you hold a drink the old-fashioned way, even though the cup is easy to accelerate, the inertia of the fluids causes it to slosh back and forth until it spills. Oh, no.
Alright, yeah, for sure. Okay, so the audio's good.
This does not happen with the spill knot. Even if you yank it back and forth, the handle lets the base rotate and swivel so that the sloshing is always parallel to the base.
Yeah, so spill knot is epic. I use it as my supposed, yes, my main, my number one argument for round Earth. Going back here, okay, so basically relative motion. I have it here. Can you find it? Where's my spill knot? I will find it. There it is. Alright. So I have the spill knot right here. That's when I looked for it, where there's a spill knot. Let's see if we can do some setup here. Some see-through with water. We're doing live demonstration. Alright, you can do like a full 360 with this thingy. Okay. Oh, whoops. This is like, it's a bit too much friction. Okay, this is a bad thingy. We're going back on this one. Where's the spill knot thingy? There it is. Okay, we are back. Alright. Alright guys, we are back. Aether means a bunch of particles. Possibly. Whatever. Okay, here's a spill knot. You can do a full 360 and it just won't fall out. It's like the water's gonna be perfectly level. And you can walk around like this. Alright, and you can go upside down. And the water, if you move it like, if you move it with your hand, it just falls out. Anyways. Alright guys, that is the spill knot right there. Okay, this is epic. Maggie says this is epic. Yes, we are doing live. Okay, so this is, you're presupposing a globe moving through space though. Why would this not work on a stationary Earth? No, I'm just saying, this is plausible. This wasn't, I'm just saying, because like initially Kaufman sent emails, do you have any proof that it's moving around, etc. No, I have a giant list of, that was just the number one. So here, but again, there's a lot of evidence of not. Okay, that was the first one. And then number 2 is the professional land surveying tools. They do the surveying, actually did surveying. You can literally measure the elevation. So if you just go long enough, you can literally measure the actual elevation. So surveying is the science of measuring positions, elevations using high precision light-based angles, etc. Such it is possible to find high precision elevations. This technique can be used, and in my opinion, should be the main technique used to try to argue for the shape of the Earth. For most applications, Earth's curvature is insignificant, but for large areas becomes important to correct for. This type of surveying is called geodetic surveying. An example of a professional surveyor is in this article, which measures a slight drop across a 7,300 foot lake. So he shows a lake, a literal drop, and it's just water. Going back here. And I'll put the links there. I'll put it all on the Telegram, and I'll cover it, and I'll go over there. I'm just going to go over this. There's the Foucault's pendulum, shows that it's rotating, and the gyro compass is one that's very interesting. So the horizon, you can literally zoom into the bridge and the horizon. Like that's, I mean, you can literally zoom in to the horizon and see, see that it's curved down. Okay, the gyro compass. I have a bunch of other flight paths, total lunar eclipse, other evidence, etc. And one of them I'm going to go over is this horizon. I actually got in a debate online in the comments, but they stopped replying to me. So I'm going to go horizon. So I have a bunch of flat Earth stuff here. You could go, but I might do an emergency flat Earth one just because it get a lot of views and it's not censored. So okay, this is a flat Earth song. It's pretty fire. Going back here, there was the peeps pulling out the. Yeah, this one the guy just pulls up flat Earth to me when I was talking about 9/11. Going horizon or bridge, I think. Bridge. This is a good one. Where is the bridge? Okay, I don't know why it's not showing there. Not in the shock. MES, okay, this right here. Mansplaining. MES mansplaining about the shape of the Earth. And then they stopped responding to me. We'll go over to right here. And I have the links on this. So this one here. So I posted this video, but then I kind of re-edited it and put the other one on. Before I made a mistake, this is unlisted right now. But there was a globe for a literal... See if the audio's on.
World Trade Center is located in the financial...
So there's a globe for a literal like 2 seconds. Or a few frames in a 6-minute video.
The World Trade Center is located in the financial district.
So that's it. There's no more globe in the entire video. And then this person comments, shame about the globe in the opening. Haven't you done math on it yet? And there's a whole bunch of discussion here. 911 said, oh yeah, he's actually, his channel got deleted. I'll show that in a bit. That's why there's no link to it and his comments are gone. And I wrote, I think the Earth is a cube. We're going here. I think was this actually was this you, Gabriel? Actually, yeah, this is you. Yeah, that's epic. So we had an argument with you here as well. And then I don't know why. So going back here again. This is about the floating boat about the horizon. Here's an image of a boat above the horizon. So this is an optical illusion. It's like the some sort of optical illusion with the lights reflecting off the water, etc. But then here is. This is from the video. The video is literally. I don't debate flat earthers anymore. Here's a video here. This I'll show the video soon. Has a bridge here. Has the bridge here, and the car's literally going above it. There's no weird optical effects. It's just straight up going up. I'll punch their lights out. No fighting flat earth people, guys. As long as they talk about 9/11, I'm fine. But then, but actually, no, that kind of changes everything. Because the first question people bring up is, when I bring up 9/11, is, are you a flat earther? That is always, okay, so here's the video.
Perspective. It's not heat effects or atmospheric effects.
And so here's the bridge literally going above the horizon.
Also, horizon. The bridge is coming from over the horizon. I want you to look specifically at these pillars. If there are any type of atmospheric effects or mirror action of the bridge, move much remain. Where are the rest of the...
Okay, I have a reply in text. I'll add it right now. Okay, epic. Gabriel's gonna reply. We're gonna have a flat earth debate. I actually want to get a flat earther on, like a big one too, to promote my channel. and start talking. Okay, so there's this, the lights here.
About
The
30
car's going
miles
above
away.
it.
As long as there's nothing obstructing your view. In your view.
So here's a video. The car's
And when
going
the
up
cars
and down.
rise above the horizon, you are able to see them.
There's the lights showing there. But anyways, that is it there. I'm gonna close this. Let's see what we have so far. All right, so I'm gonna get a reply from Gabriel and Epic. Jehovah 69 and simple gematria. Okay, Jeremy's got some gematria stuff. Another one I want to go. Actually, yeah, going back to. Oh yeah, the other stuff was hidden. Anyways, that is for another day, and you should get Austin Witz, someone with legit knowledge on it. Yeah. Well, what I also want to do is any specific claim. Like, I haven't seen a single specific claim that was able to hold water. Even for example, the total lunar eclipse, like the, yeah. So I wrote here actually total lunar. Oh no, this was about this other one. Okay, oh, I can't find it there. I think this was before I started throwing everything on Telegram. So total lunar eclipse and then flat Earth society. They make up they make up their own electromagnetism just to explain. Okay, how flat Earth is explained total lunar eclipses. This was a post on the Flat Earth Wiki. Yeah, this one. The total lunar eclipse is a phenomenon which occurs 2 to 5 times, and there are proposed mechanisms for the occurrence of lunar eclipse because they can't accept that it's round. And so total lunar eclipse, for those who aren't aware, total lunar eclipse. Okay, so total lunar eclipse, I'll go wiki maybe, or images. So here's a total lunar eclipse. It turns reddish. It's when it goes behind it. So you have this. So you have the sun going here, hitting the Earth, and it turns reddish. When the mainstream theory is that it the red light doesn't scatter as much as the blue light. Blue light scatters more. It goes away, and it bends over towards it somehow, and it makes it red on the moon. So you have a reddish there. You gave her a flat Earth studies a now the truth. Well, yeah, it is, but I haven't seen any explanation for this. Okay, this is under the celestial model of electromagnetism. I know again, but I'm saying, what is the specific reason for the total lunar eclipse? And some of these have a shadow objects in there, or they have electromagnetic acceleration, somehow changing the Earth there. Let's see what they had here, electromagnetic radiation. Yeah, so it's some sort of weird shape that they have here. I literally can't grasp what they're talking about. Compared to mainstream, it's basically the sun goes here, and you can literally verify this with small scale models. So that's another thing. You can literally make a model, tiny model, and it matches everything there. Let's say total lunar eclipse small scale model. I haven't seen this, but there should be. Okay, lunar module on eBay. No, model. Let's see if they have anything here. Why does nobody just show stuff? Okay, so this is some stuff. How to make an eclipse model. Alright. Yeah, so kind of basically what I'm saying is you can literally replicate these. Yeah, I disagree. Just show me some of this. How to make an eclipse model. So you can literally replicate how the Earth would look like. See if we can get a total lunar eclipse. Yeah, Umbra will cause lunar eclipse, and so on. And why don't we? And you can test out some of the exact same setups here. You can physically test it out in yourself and try to get the reddish as well. But that's a topic for another day. Anyways, and also all GPS calculations. Like your phone's literally using round Earth calculations. During the Salation eclipse, you can see the sun while the moon is eclipsed. Talking about total eclipse, Salation period. I don't know what the Salation period. While moon is eclipsed. What is the Salation period? Oh, the solution. This is it's a flat Earth one. Apparent position. Oh, this is debunking flat oscillation period where both sun and moon are visible during total eclipse. Okay, atmospheric refraction. Okay, so this is bending it there. Actual position where the sun and moon is eclipsed. But again, what do you mean by eclipse? Is it folded? Here's a actual position there. Actual apparent position. It looks like it's above like that. That's interesting. Okay, so here's one. This side here is a debunking one, but that's like the first thing that shows up. So that's for another day. But anyways, we are sidetracked. That was for another live stream. Okay, so here's another one. I was asked to go over this guy, Antonelli Fomenko. Have you guys ever heard of him? So yes, Gabriel, we'll talk about Flat Earth in another live stream. I just want to get through all this. See what the time we have. We have 25 congruent viewers. Okay, we have some baseline right here. That's pretty epic stuff. Here, going back here. So if you guys heard this, I was told to look at this guy's work. Antonelli Fomenko, Russian guy, and he was saying he was finding some mathematical patterns in history, and then he's saying that it was all scripted. Yeah, all of history is fake or something, but like mathematically written as a script, as opposed to actually happening, and they're just psyops everywhere. Historical revision. Fomenko is one of authors of a concept that manipulates historical chronology. It is known as a new chronology. Fomenko claims that he has discovered that many historical events do not correspond mathematically with the dates on which they are supposed to have occurred. He asserts from this that all of ancient history, He asserts from this that all of ancient history, including the history of Greece, Rome, Egypt, is just a reflection of events that occurred in the Middle Ages, and that all of Chinese and Arab history are fabrications of 17th century and 18th century Jesuits. All right, let's go. He also claims that Jesus lived in the 12th century AD and was crucified on Joshua's Hill, that the Trojan War and Crusades were the same historical event, and Genghis Khan and the Mongols, were all actually Russians, that the lands west of the 13 colonies that now constitute the American West and Middle East were far eastern, or the Middle West, or far eastern part of Siberian American Empire prior to its disintegration in 1775, and to many other theories that contradict the conventional historiography. All right, that's a mouthful right here. There's a new chronology. He wrote a whole bunch of books right here, history, fiction, or science, and I was asked to look through some of the mathematical stuff, but I haven't had time to look at that. But statistical correlation here. Example of Fomenko parallelism, parallels these groups, etc. So yeah, so my view though is I kind of view it. I think history is similar to how current like Wikipedia is. Yeah, do you believe Jesus exists? You believe Jesus exists was a person that existed at like before BC time. So I think he kind of means Jesus is a different person, not the son of God. All right, so he saw it as a better intro for made up chronologies. All right, I've never heard of he, she. Let's see what is the name. Oh, whoops. Sean. Thomas Heshan, is this it? Basketball player? Heshan chronology. Alright, chronology. Ancient Gunner. Is this the guy? Chronology. Oh, revisionist chronology theories in tradition of this person here. Everyone's got proposed a revision of ancient chronology, taking Immanuel Velikovsky's revised chronology as a starting point. Went on to criticize as biblical fundamentalism, proposing an even more drastic revision that is being disputed in the circles of chronological revisionists. His work on ancient chronology focused on his views on the stratigraphic record, resulting in some dramatic conclusions, etc. All right, so this guy's something to look at. Gunnarsson lectures are great. Okay, we'll have a look at those as well. Put this in the links for future. 44 is something for a future one. So yeah, my current take on how history is written, I think my view is it's literally like Wikipedia. So you go to 9/11 wiki. So my view is this is how history is for the most part. is that here you go read at 9/11. They'll tell you the dates things happen. So December 2001, XYZ happened, and then that resulted in Patriot Act, terrorism, the invasion of Iraq, etc. But then all the details are all way off. Yeah, so basically everything's a psyop, but everything's tracked. So that's kind of my current take. But I'm open to other setups such as chronology's fake as well. But yeah, I kind of lean towards this setup here where there's a lot of effort being done into tracking, because all this effort is being done by mainstream people to make sure everyone's following the same script. And I think this has been going on for all of history. So everyone make sure to follow along the exact same script. So then you're gonna have a whole bunch of and then the stuff that you might find patterns in history. Let's say the person did find some weird patterns. They could be because they're using Bin Laden's birth date and compared with another person in another setup. But these people likely still did exist, but they might have been psyop agents or disinfo agents from history. So it's you might be able to find patterns of fakery, but the fakery may not mean that they didn't exist, but that they were actually disinfo agents. So again, these people, these talking about the flamenco guy and this Gunnar Heischmann. First thing you gotta do is they gotta talk about 9/11 first. So get the big one right. 9/11, towers turned to dust. It wasn't a terrorist attack. It's a war on Terra, or the Earth. Because Terra is I think it's a word for Earth. Earth, Terra. I think that's how it is. Yeah, Terra. It's an alternate name for for planet Earth. So it's Terra. So it's literally war on Terra. Terror. So Terra is a MES anagram of terror. So terror. If you look at this A, if you can rotate that to an E. Just flip it over to the other side, becomes an E. Let's see, you can flip it becomes an E. So A is E. So see if I have this published one here, because we'll have this here bigger text. So A equals E. It's rotated. Then Terra R, move it to the other side. So you have an MES anagram. I call it MES anagram because I accept rotations and other manipulations. So terror equals Terra. So it's a war on Terra. It's literally a war on Earth. It's a war on Ether. That is what we got. All right, so next setup here. Let's see what we have and see how much time we have. 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay, let's try to get 30 more minutes or so. Or just because it's pretty epic. Okay, so we have 23 people. And let's see the next setup here. War on Terra. Okay, I'll see. Continue further. Okay, so the next setup. Okay, the next one. Ashton Forbes fakes cloud sharing fake clouds video. That is interesting. Some other stuff. This is the one where I discovered. Yeah, well, I did a video. Someone else discovered it's fake. YouTube to 3D conversion. So even the stereoscopic effect, it wasn't actually stereoscopic. It was just an actual video. Going further. Oh yeah, so another one is Ashton Forbes endorses QAnon shaman. I'll show this one just because there's a whole bunch of people just laughing at Ashton Forbes MH370 stuff. If you're looking at further into it, it's kind of, I think it's to beat a dead horse. But here's so he had I think a live stream or a Twitter space or X space with Jake Gensley, the QAnon January 6th person. So yesterday I gained immeasurable respect for Jake Gensley. I realize he's a selfless individual who wants what's best for us all, etc. And he says, I hope to live up to the standard that Jake has set for us. He has my full endorsement in his campaign for Congress. All right. To America's Shaman, welcome to MH370X. All right. And then he had a live stream with him. And there's the Jake guy, Classified Tech, and a look behind the Iron Curtain with Justin X. Ashton. And this is the guy. Oh my goodness. So this is the guy, January 6th. And now he's being endorsed by QAnon, by Ashton Forbes. Oh my goodness! All right. So entire sky matches. Yeah. So if you make sure to watch my the videos there. I have a whole live stream. MES links. So you got MES links. And then what you'll do is you can hide this all, MH370 PSYOP. Here's my video playlist. Okay, Maggie M10 was laughing at the Ashton Forbes QAnon Shaman. So here's the right here. Watch here the latest one, cloud stock footage found. I changed up the thumbnail. Initially it was me laughing at him at Ashton Forbes, but I changed it up. I say, oh, Gabriel, oh, right here, replied on the flat. What's up? Would you agree that on a flat plane you would also see a horizontal line? Now you could flat plane you could zoom in and see a whole bunch of stuff. I'm referring to boats appearing to go below, just like the cars and the bridge. My argument is that this is because of perspective, angular resolution, distortion. Here's an example. The laser can be seen from 21 miles away. The 21, great solid. Again, these laser ones are. I think
Hello, everyone. This
I did a whole
video
bunch of
is
stuff here.
primarily
The
for
laser,
the
it spreads
honest
out
skeptics
big
of the
time.
flat Earth,
And it
but I hope
curves.
that
So I don't
everyone
know
will
how
enjoy
to
it.
look at this one.
Despite how difficult it may be, I
I'll have
simply
to
ask.
see some of these.
I'm
set up here because there is some curvature shown. Ashton worthless. Oh yeah. So the Ashton, yeah, the QAnon shaman. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff, and also Greer. He's talking to Greer right as we speak, possibly. So here's an example: angular resolution. I think the horizon you can literally zoom in, and you should be able to see a whole bunch of stuff. But there was I did a video on like that laser light one. Those are bad examples. Someone tweeted at me actually. Yeah, he paid $3K on a password. Yeah, if you've seen that one, yeah. But I think he paid himself. I think he knows the people there that did it because he's not just randomly doing that. But there's an interesting thing. I think okay, so Matthew Solutions laser. So there's an issue with the so that laser one experiment. You can't just fire a laser. You need to have set up where you have a hole so that it goes strictly in there because the light kind of spreads out. So this is a better example. And when you do this, you won't actually see. Yeah. So a better example is you have it flat, like going through this. Just aim it through a circular hole. So initially you'll have it go, and you keep going back and back. So that is the more accurate setup there. I think I had a whole bunch of discussions here about flat Earth setup here. But anyways, that is for a future topic. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is so many bots on Twitter. Just non-stop spam, block. It's like constant. All my notifications are just spam. Anyways, that is something we'll look at. Flat Earth one, maybe do a Flat Earth live stream. Yeah, so he paid $3K on three and a password. All right, but I believe he makes a whole bunch on his live streams. He makes like dozens of Ks. So he makes a lot on that because a lot of people pay him. All right, going further, there's another thing about the Ashton Forbes. Oh yeah, so Greer. So somehow Ashton Forbes is literally, he has a live stream, I think, right now. Okay, so Ashton Forbes will be talking with Dr. Stephen Greer on December 16th at 2 p.m. Eastern. Literally, as we speak, he's speaking right now. Actually, this was at 11 a.m. actually. Yeah, so at 11 a.m. So he might be done by now. We can actually check right now. And this was and it was hosted by Reptilian Zucker Biden Bart coin. So like a meme coin that's literally being hosted by this guy. And he's literally on here. Let's see if actually he blocked me. Okay, so I'm blocked. Let's see if I can, I'll have to change to my MES grade calculator. Alright, let's see what we have. Alright. And he posted this. Where is the Bart coin thingy? Oh, this is in the link. Oh, it's back. Press back. Okay, it's back here. Ashton X. Maggie, I almost fell for it. I see what they did now. Oh, the yeah, thanks for your Maggie breakdown. Yeah, yeah. I went through it because Andrew Johnson did a video on it, like believing in it, and then I looked at it. I'm like, okay, this is possibly believable because it's not on the mainstream. And I looked further. Like, Ashton Forbes at a complete and utter clown. Okay. Oh, so they just finished the thing. 2 hours 58 minutes. All right, they went hard. So they just finished it now, and you can play the recording. Let's see how the recording was. Play this thingy. So he's on with Stephen Greer with a Bart Cohen guy. Let's say listen live. Just spaces are for the web.
It's become confusing because one of the it's sort of but that is not blockchain, etc. But
okay, so they got blockchain. They're talking about it. They got Bart Coin. So this is the Bart coin that hosted that show. Okay. Oh yeah, it's over now. He said nothing. Okay, you actually saw that. Reptilian Zuckerberg body. So Stephen Greer goes on there talking to Ashton Forbes about MH370 or something. What is he talking about? Oh, didn't ask about 370. Okay, yeah, because 370 is pretty much laughed out of existence. But I may want to look into that. Ashton Forbes might be a disinfo agent to discredit MH370 teleportation. That's another angle you can look at it. All right. So another one here. Jay Grain says, "What's the take, man? Is it real? Props now, but looks like predictive programming for Project Bluebeam." It's on my MH370. And he says, "I feel like they're really going to pull off the fake card." Yes, indeed. Unblocked too. Yeah, so he blocks anyone that literally criticizes him, or if you bring up 9/11, they'll block you. And yeah, so we'll skip over to this. Yeah, 9/11 revisionist. So his channel got deleted. His channel got deleted for this video, literally for no reason, for hate speech. So,
The towers.
For hate speech for posting this Stu Peters Andrew Johnson video. So his channel on YouTube got deleted. And the thing is, his second channel was got deleted, second or third. Okay, so his second YouTube channel has been deleted. Now here's a new one. Make sure to follow him, guys. So, guys, follow his new one here. All 17 subscribers, you can become the first. So there's more people watching than are subscribed to his new channel, so you can be one of the first. I can't take it again, man. Yeah, I can't take it again. The deleting? Oh, I'm blocked too, or the Ashton Forbes. Yeah, Ashton Forbes is pretty ridiculous. If you've seen one where someone scammed him by putting a photo of someone's A or their A, of their behind, and then send it to him as if it was a real. Yeah, as if it was a leak, and then some people fell for it. Let's see what he wrote actually. Ashton Forbes. Just X Ashton, and then I think it's butthole. Let's go here. Okay, let's go here. No, he says there. Or I think that it deleted. Okay, so they sent more emails. He got scammed here. I didn't post last night before I blocked him. One is a video of a guy showing his butthole, which is proof this is a Redditor debunker. So someone actually fell for these, and an airliner. Yeah, grifters. Yeah, there are grifters, or I think possibly something even more. Because remember, he's not just a grifter. He's getting on every big show. He's on Greer's show. Greer is a CIA like agent. Like that's not even debatable anymore. Okay. So I posted this one right here. Oh, so they removed my content. My goodness. So the airliners removed my thing. Okay, but anyways, it was pretty hilarious trolling on him. Okay, so we'll continue further. We have, let's see how much time, 1 hour 46 minutes. I've been standing. I'll try to, let's do another 15 minutes or so. I'm gonna continue, and let's see what else we had here. Okay, skip the prediction wars. Ashton Forbes calling Mick West evil. Yeah, so this is interesting. Actually, yeah, enough of Ashton Forbes. Okay, I'm sick and tired of Ashton Forbes. You can go on for days on him. And yeah, I was gonna go do this a live stream there possibly, but it's just too much ridiculous. Independence Day do. I'll do that for another video. Let's see some here, some likes. Okay, so Jimmy Kimmel says the quiet part out loud. We will play this right now. Okay, Kimmel. All right. So here's politics in a nutshell.
I knew Donald Trump. I represented New York. I got to know him.
You were at his wedding?
I was at his wedding. That's right.
Did he register for gifts at his wedding?
I don't remember.
Did you get him a wedding gift?
I went to his wedding.
So you guys were apparently friendly. I know he told Greta Van Susteren that
right.
he something to the effect of, I don't want to get his quote wrong because I'll be killed by him. He said he thinks you're a terrific woman and you were doing a good job, which is a bold thing to say about Hillary Clinton on Fox News. But now you guys are running against each other, and he says you're the worst Secretary of State in the history of the United States. Is it like professional wrestling where you guys all pretend to dislike each other to win these elections, and then you're all pals behind the scenes?
All right, she couldn't even stop laughing there. He just literally told her right there. Let's play it again.
It's all is it like professional wrestling where you guys all pretend to dislike each other to win these elections, and then you're all pals behind the scenes?
Yeah, so yeah, speaking of grifters, yes, these politicians, that's the definition of a grifter, especially Nancy Pelosi making like hundreds of millions of dollars while in office. All right, so we got that going, and in the next setup, Toasted Cars Magneto. That was actually pretty cool, actually. We'll just go through some cool stuff that I found. Magneto. Okay, so I posted a video on the Toasted Cars, my last 9/11 one, and then this person says, it looks like a scene from X-Men after Magneto went ballistic. What the snuffleupagus can fold a fire engine in half. Is this why they don't share the electrogravitic anti-gravity tech with us? Melted cars are one thing. This is like 10 levels up from that. Yeah, so the cars are like literally, some of the 911 cars are literally crushed, mangled, more so than even this Magneto scene. Play this one, go here. Now here's Magneto. Watch it as the cars. Yeah, I just like crushed it. Okay, I don't want to get the copyright strike again. Okay, so there. And then he does that to this setup here. Just flips it over. So this is what happened in 9/11, but without like any kinetic effects. Yeah. Actually similar to that, yeah, but without hitting the ground. Or some of them were levitated actually. But here, this scene right here. I just want to see the car crushing. Yeah, okay, see how it's crushed like that? And then we could play the 9/11 Toasted Cars here. Yeah, so some of the cars are absolutely, like this one is like toasted there, all the paint's gone too. So let's see this car. Yeah, some of them are, look at this car right here, this police car. What in the world is happening here? It's like completely squished to the max. Okay, going, see some other cars here, yeah. Okay, this one is also like just torn apart. This one, there's another one that's like mangled. Yeah, okay, these ones are, they're put on top of each other, but look at what happened to this. So this is literally Magneto just like destroyed it. So some of them are like this. This one's actually moved. This is interesting. Apparently Judy Wood was claiming that this was moved to FDR. I mean, this was on FDR Drive and it happened, but it was actually moved. She was claiming there was no movement. This one's actually, it looks like this was moved. Anyways, this is something I wanted to ask her if she ever gets on the live stream. Because there's a whole bunch of cars. Some of them damaged, rusted, paint's still there. Some of them have weird takes, and there's a bunch of paper here. So in other words, whatever did this somehow was able to leave a trail of paper. So it wasn't like, let's say there's a fire coming and hitting it. It was just, it was like just teleporting on it magically. Okay, so some of these cars, look at this one. That's like all rusted too, and it's like squished. Let's see some more stuff. Some of them were, yeah, this one right here is a fire truck. What in the world's happened to this fire truck? Like, and it's like a block away or possibly. And yeah, okay, some of them were like this. Let's see some other stuff. Yeah, this is another fire truck. Let's see some other ones here. Whoops, why is it so slow? Some of them had, there were some epic ones. Okay, so this one here is completely like mangled. There's like a tire there somehow. Let's see some other ones. So yeah, well, definitely watch this video, guys. It is epic. Okay. Okay, so they're wondering, they're pointing at where Magneto went. Okay, and let's see some more stuff and see what else we got. Okay, free energy equals world stops existing. Yes, indeed. So this is the kind of thing. Free energy, I think, is a physical manifestation of the divine, the subconscious. I don't think most people have seen these photos. Oh, Maggie, have you had a look at these? If you haven't, make sure to watch it. Make sure to watch it, guys. All right, we are golden. Yeah, there's a whole bunch. I'm gonna take screenshots of them. I haven't had time to write a description or anything. I'll do that this weekend if I have time. Because 9/11, I'll focus on what I started doing is I focus on 9/11 on the weekend, but now we're doing a focus on 9/11 on alternate weekends. The other alternate would be the MES experiments, because I have a whole bunch of experiments to show and put on. Yeah, there's some other photos that are absolutely mind-boggling. And some of them are like underground. Cars are just like toasted underground as well. And again, this dust or fumes or whatever, it's not fire, it's not heat, it's not hot, because a lot of people were literally unburned through it. but the cars were just toasted, like just randomly. And again, a whole bunch of paper here. So it's like whatever was able to turn this on fire, or weird fire, did not like move to it. It was it didn't just move to it because there's no trail of anything being burned up to it. Okay, there's some other. I think this is a truck, right? No, this is a bus. This bus just looks like it's part of a building now. Okay, this was here. There were some other ones underground. Okay, this is a. Let's see this. This is like underground or something. Let's see. Yeah, so this is in the basement. You got a whole bunch of these toasted. Like, what is causing them just to be underground and toasted? Let's see some other stuff. Yeah, so this is all underground. There's water there too, and it looks like it was in some sort of nuclear bomb test or something. Yes, I followed you since 2018, 2019 for epic stuff, man. Yeah. So the people who were following me before. Energy is a pompous, irrational word. Okay, yeah, but anyways, whoever's followed me before COVID, those are the true OGs. Because like post COVID, conspiracy stuff kind of became mainstream. It's like mainstream to the point where if you go on like rumble.com, and like if you upload stuff, let's say you upload a video, you can do a primary one. Let's say you want to do news. You can literally put conspiracy now. Like conspiracies become it's like mainstream. And they're getting big too. So there's 128 million visitors, monthly visitors, Rumble, and you can literally put conspiracy on there. You can go technology, and you can put conspiracy, and it's like, and you also have Elon Musk sharing conspiracy stuff, Musk sharing the Pizzagate stuff, and then you delete it. Oh yeah, some more Musk stuff here. Yeah, Elon Musk literally tweeting about Pizzagate. Pizzagate's real, etc. And then he deleted this photo. So Elon Musk is all on that, and is the world's richest man, supposedly. And then now Elon Musk brought back Alex Jones, and he was talking live with Alex Jones, Elon Musk, Andrew Tate. So we got a bunch of 666 right here. I gotta check up Elon Musk's gematria. Anyways, Alex Jones has like 1.1 million followers, probably higher now. Let's see what he has now. Let's see what he has, Alex Jones. So Alex Jones back on X, and he has 1.8 million followers now. So all of his followers are pretty much getting back on. And he also, and then I wrote this here. So Alex Jones literally went from warning about billionaire technocrats wanting to microchip people to now promoting Neuralink brain implants with billionaire technocrat and the richest man in the world, Elon Musk. Okay, so he posted this on his thing, and he's talking to him live, and now he's posting this. How do I like lower volume? Okay.
I know you've talked about incredible jets you want to invent, so many other things.
Yeah.
Is there any other big invention you've got on the drawing board in the back of your mind that you haven't announced to the world that you want to tell people about today?
No. Which I know some people might.
Brain chip. Guy couldn't even walk. He got one. It's not one of your brain chips, but a brain chip. Yeah. And actually, he can walk and talk and is happy now. So that's not bad.
Exactly. So, I mean, it's the regulatory stuff on this is very intense. So the first one will have, you could think of it sort of like a telepathy. You can sort of control your computer and phone just by thinking.
All right. Okay. So control your phone and computer by thinking. All right. And then Donnie Darkin says the good guys are pushing this chip, so it must be a good chip, etc. And Donnie Darkin also got banned by Andrew Tate, or blocked by Andrew Tate. So I'm gonna go to the gematria again. Gematria. I'm gonna go Elon Musk, Alex Jones. Elon Musk 660. All right. So we're missing a zero there. Alex Jones 630. Okay, so they're different. And then the other one. Okay, I'm just gonna go back here. And then Musk, Donnie. Yeah. So Andrew Tate blocked Donnie Darkin. All right. All right. Continuing further. Let's see what we have on live stream. We have 20 people, 21. We're losing a few people. We're going down here. We need to pump, and I'm gonna just free roll to the end. Okay, so Ashton Forbes lying about Reddit deleting his post. Yeah, so it was lying about that. And 9/11 prediction wars. We'll do that another day. Lying about affidavit. Fake stereoscopic. Henry Moray, Steve Energy. Okay, so this one I was sent by Alan Forrest. I went over this This person supposedly made a free energy or radiant energy device, or it's kind of like a cosmic ray pump that he was able to, supposedly, so I'd like to see if we can prove it. Let's see if have a look at how it looks like. Alright. So he was able to basically, it's like you have this device there and then just gets energy from just the cosmic rays or radiation, just from the general energy of the sky or ether coming in. And what he says, basically the theory of vibrations as follows. Oscillations are started in the first stage of circuit of the device by exciting it with an external energy source. The circuit is tuned until the oscillations are sustainable. I'll just zoom it back out instead. Yeah. The oscillations are sustained by harmonic coupling. Yeah, the circuit is tuned until the oscillations are sustained by harmonic coupling to the osmic wave frequencies. The reinforcing action of the harmonic coupling increases the amplitude of oscillations until the peak pulses, quote, spill over to the next stage through a special detector or valve, which prevents the return or feedback of energy from succeeding circuits, etc. So he was able to do that with, I think, capacitors. Just, so as it discharges, kind of resonates with the incoming ether frequency or cosmic radiation or whatever. So that was interesting. Okay, so the SBS, we'll do that another day. I'm losing energy. I'm just going to fast forward and just see what we have here. So SBS YouTube channel. This is a good YouTube channel. Debunk some of the Einstein stuff. It's BS. Einstein. Okay, this is the playlist. Einstein's special relativity is wrong, and I believe he does look at the Einstein as this guy has some good videos here actually, and he has some. He also, I think, analyzes or attempts to debunk some UFO stuff, but then some of them I think he thinks are plausible. This is a good channel as well, and special self-contradiction. I just wanted to put this there. Alex Jones and Hebrew Gematria equals 1111. All right, you got it. This was a good one for anyone who wants to go look at this. I might actually get him on the show. That's actually cool. So I have a list of stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna 4. Get on live stream. All right. Yeah. So if you have anyone else that wants to get on the live stream, it'd be pretty epic stuff here. Clouds moving, not compression, gyro, free energy device. Okay, I gotta find a video for this. And okay, then Ashton, we went over that. Dale wanting sequencing info. Okay, so I got some emails here and from a guy named Dale. Oh, this is breaking. We hacked the password. Okay, let's switch back to Math Easy. This is Alan Hargis says this is a resonant coil. His valve is just a spark gap. Interesting. Yeah, so I'm not that knowledgeable in electromagnetism. That's why I'm doing the Eugene Malov video. I'm not Eugene Malov, the Bruce De Palma end machine video, but I'm going through a whole bunch of. Let's see if I can find. See the stuff I've been writing down so far. Free energy. Okay. So this is the progress so far. Of my end machine write up, but a lot of it is just learning up on electromagnetism because I'm not really that in tune in it, and I'm gonna go over the Faraday effect. And a lot of it I'm gonna go over the Faraday effect and getting basically a current from just a spinning disk and magnet at the same time, and then also go over better present Fractal Woman's work on explaining it. Without a paradox, like literally just using pressure gradients of the magnetic pressure gradients or isopotentials, which is quite amazing. So instead of using these lines as a magnetic field, these are the flux lines. Think of the equal potentials, and then show some videos as well where if you have a big magnet and a little magnet, the little magnet will move in the potentials. Like they won't always fling. They don't typically fling over. So if you have one, will want to roll in this setup here, and then show how that could be used to explain the paradox, and then from there, yeah, it's just better understand electromagnetism, because I think better understanding equals free energy. All right, so next setup here. All right, so we had the Nyland Revisionist YouTube channel deleted. Also, you had the upscaling, and to spin the magnet. Yeah, spin the magnet with this. Yeah, so that's one thing, and then also see how the how Bristol Palmer's exact device is. But again, it's just mainly me learning the theory, the electromagnetism theory. All right, so this one here, UAPs near F-35. I'm just gonna open the last remaining tabs and we'll go back. AI upscaling, and then Sesame Street 9/11. Okay, and then we're gonna close a bunch of tabs, and then we'll watch these and end the show. Sesame Street 9/11. All right, this was 1992 episode. We'll just continue back here. So what else we're gonna open? MES handspring. Okay, so we are good to go. So F-35s. So I was sent this here by actually Paul Lovelace. He hasn't been on the chat here. He might be busy. But Paul, if you're there, we are showing the video you sent. So this one, supposedly there's a UFO, or they call it UAP, or unidentified aerial phenomenon near this. These
incredible flying right.
These F-35s refueling.
Over LAX right now. Wow, look at this. That's incredible. Now sweating up a storm. There we go. Disconnecting. All right.
Where's the UFOs?
This is flying. This is happening right over Los Angeles.
So they're refueling
right over
here.
the airport.
There we go.
A couple
I think the one to the left moving in.
Oh yes. Okay. So the one on the left.
Yeah. There should be a thing.
We're gonna stay with the KC-10.
Getting some fuel.
Where's the UFO?
All right, we'll stay with this one.
Look at that. Where are they right now? Ready. That's the night to work.
Okay. Oh, that's
right now. Yes.
Go back
That's incredible.
So where is it?
We have them, KC-135, and one. Is the other one getting fuel?
Yes. No. I'm not too sure. But look at that.
An incredible sight. You know something, Josh? I think the.
Okay, I'm gonna put this here. UAP. UAP. They mentioned UAPs. That's interesting how they mentioned. Okay, I'm gonna go over this one. Okay,
is that one of the UAPs that we've been talking about?
I'm kind of scared of looking at this.
Hold on a minute, guys. This is one of the UAPs that we've been looking at. Is this it, Josh?
You know, Peter, that doesn't look like. I'm not too sure what that is.
It's got a weird light. All right.
Could it be a balloon?
They're like laughing though, so that's, I don't know.
I'm thinking balloon.
Yeah?
Yep.
Or are you just saying that to keep the certain authorities away? What do you guys think?
Unless it like just zooms by or something.
There's something else. There's one originally here. I don't know about you, but I just saw something.
I don't know about you, but I.
Oh, the UFO. Okay, this is right here. Okay, so we're gonna go a bit back.
No, this is legendary.
What do you guys want to see? A Delta touching down, or this incredible sight?
So there should be a UFO flying across it.
A few viewers are saying we saw a UFO.
Look at that docking, Peter.
Absolutely incredible. Look at that. Where are they right now?
Where's the UFO?
Nice 32 is the call sign, and it's flying.
Okay, so someone said it. I just want to look at it quickly. UFO. Just show the thing. UFO. Some viewer says they saw a UFO.
This incredible sight.
There should be something across it. Show it.
A few viewers are saying we saw a UFO.
Can you post the link for this at all? Okay, this one right here. Oh yeah, remember the links are always in the in the video description of every live stream, or at least the later ones. I have the link of the link, so you can literally go here. Like I have it in there. You can click in the description, so you can literally go in the live stream. I'll do it right now to show you guys. You can go to live stream. So here's me talking. You can click, go in the bottom. I'll just refresh this so that it sees it better. Okay, so you can click here, and then click View Stream Notes and Links, and you click this, and it has all the links to everything. Then you go UFO or UAP. Yeah, UAP near F-35s and has a link to it. So that is how you get links to everything on MES. All right, so close this. All right. So we had that. So anyways, there should be a UAP somewhere there, but anyways. They were called fast walkers. So Alan Harga says, when the orbs were first being captured on film and being posted on YouTube by people with higher speed cameras. They were called fast walkers, I think. And then Maggie says, "Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. Thanks. No worries, no worries. I'm just all about the links." Okay, so the next setup here, yeah. So the UFO one, you can look at that yourself. I don't know what to make of that. And I can see that initial one. I saw it earlier, but not anymore. So this one, I posted this yesterday on YouTube, but then they removed it. I posted this AI upscaling. Let's go view, open in web. So why does it do that? Okay, truth here. Okay, so I posted this AI upscale of the Eric Lightweight lifting the gyro wheel. And this video, yeah, couldn't be uploaded. It's a copy of a video we previously, this is what YouTube said, previously removed due to a copyright request. This is from the Imperial College London. They removed earlier videos. Professor Eric Lightweight gives a demonstration of a large gyro wheel. That's the one they have this. But what's ridiculous is, my original one, they haven't removed this one, and it's been since 2017. And I haven't had a copyright claim on this one. 5 years ago, 2018. Except initially, it wasn't monetized. They removed that, but then randomly, I think 2 years ago, they added monetization or something. So this is 9,000 views. It's all right. So I was able to upload the original, but then I upscaled it and I uploaded it, and it wouldn't play. Okay, it's not playing in this thing here, so I'm gonna go to Odyssey or 3Speak. You can go anywhere there. So the links are all there to where to play it, and it's upscaled. And you can see the quality.
If I talk, you'll see that lifting it is quite an effort. So it weighs about 40 pounds, and I...
Yeah, so Eric likes the way, lifting it like that. It's hard to lift. And then he powers it up. It's just 40 pounds, and he lifts it with one hand, easily.
Now, in a minute, I shall let go with my left hand, and holding this remote end of the shaft only, I shall lift the wheel through 5 feet, all on its own, with no effort on my part.
Alright, yeah, so that's interesting. And let's see some more stuff here. Okay. Oh, this is someone talking about Cowan makes people sick. Okay, that's interesting. I want to get Cowan on the live stream as well. Alright, so I want to show that, and there's another one I want to show. Yeah, upscaling comparison. So here's a comparison I made. So this video, this was allowed though, because I just made it smaller. So this was allowed, but not the other one. And this comparison here, so I'll show you the link I used. So this original is there. It's like 24dp. I mean 240p, or pixels are, I think, vertical pixels. 240 pixels vertically is this bottom one, is the original. This is the I just manually scaled this all up on the left, and here's the AI upscaling. So you can see the it's more HD.
This is an experiment, 3 seconds, by going around.
So you can see the quality there, and this is the tool I used if you guys want to deal it. Alright. Hey, Galactic Radio, hey all, how's it going? So you're missing out. We're about to end the live stream. This is the one I used, and it's free, so it worked for 3 minutes long. Before, I think last year it was only worked for, or earlier this year it was only worked for 30 seconds, or no, 5 seconds was free. And it was, actually no, 30 seconds was free, I believe. And now it's getting huge, 23 million visitors, holy. Alright, so the next setup is, we did the Eric Lightweight. Keep closing. Oh yeah, so this one jagged right here. So I post this that video here, and he says, enjoying the first video, and you're very methodical as you work through your research. I'm also guilty of getting sidetracked as new knowledge doors open. Can you still handspring? Did you end up making your own 400-pound gyro wheel? Is that a spoiler to the later episodes? Yeah, that is something I wanted to do. This was part of Anti-Gravity Part 1. Okay, so MES links. So you go to MES links, guys. Oh, it says MES links. And then you go Anti-Gravity. This was, let's go to the YouTube playlist. Alright, and then, so in the first one, the first one I went over a whole bunch of information, Saturn symbolism and everything, and the gyroscope's setup. I went over basically what Eric Lightweight was saying, and that everybody else was just ignoring. Alright, so it's literally anti-gravity in my humble opinion. And then I included a video of me, this was just to show you what this means by angular momentum. That was me, it was like shredded back then. Okay, that's me ripped with a giant head and hair. But anyways, I used to be jacked, but I still am. Let's see this. This is a handspring. I can still do the handspring. It's been a while, but it's Yeah, so there's me handspring. This was in 3 weeks ago. All right, let's go. All right, so that's me handspring. I can still do it, but I haven't done it in like a few months. How is it still copywritten video after 40, 50 years? That's a video from 1970s. Yes, it's 1970. It was 83 actually, 1983. He was looking at like that. Yeah, I think it's like 95 years or something. But Imperial College is like it's the worst. One of the worst. It's just so bad. Eric Lathwaite would have wanted that spread far and wide. All right. Okay, so that is that. Yeah, I can still do handspring, and then I wanted to make a giant, just like a 400-pound wheel and then spin it up. But that's gonna take a whole lot. I need to a giant head and hair. Yes, yes, indeed. But what I could do now is actually a one-hand pull-up. Let's pull up. Let's see this. Okay, 4 one-hand pull-ups. Let's go here. This is me doing one-hand pull-ups. We're gonna do some MES showing off right here. Okay, so one-hand pull, but I use the straps though, because you go one. It's very hard to do one-hand pull-up. If you can do it without tearing your bicep or shoulder. 2. Let's see now. 3. And one more. Let's go, baby. All right, so that's 4. That's very hard to do. All right. How do I just stop it now? Stop and next setup. Okay, so I think we're closing all those up. Yeah, upscaling. We went over this stuff. It's BS stuff here. Yeah, and these guys, they all just laugh at him. Half of them are laughing. And then there's still some their liner Reddit stuff is pretty epic. Okay, line time lurker. Alright. Okay, so this one here, 90s Sesame Street. So this code's 911. I can't even do a two-hand pull-up. Wow. Alright, Maggie M10. Well, yeah, you gotta be able to do a pull-up. That's like #1 goal. I have a pull-up thingy here. Yeah, I used to go to the gym a lot, but then I didn't like to drive, and I was like, or commute there. So I'm like, then I finally just decided I'm just gonna do handstands. So I do handstands a lot, and I just pretty much work out at home. Okay, so 90 and play soccer. So going here, so 90s episode of Sesame Street, codes 911. So here's this one's pretty wild. So this is the theme song of this theme song of 2001 Space Odyssey. So that's Space Odyssey theme song. I don't want to get copyright. But then in the Sesame Street 1992, they included as well. And it's about the giant number 11. So the episode's about the giant number 11.
You hear that? I wonder.
And look at the same music.
It's a giant number 11.
Okay, so I got the Twin Towers right there. It's the giant number 11. And then watch what happens, how it disappears.
Kills it. Wait, come back, you beautiful 11. I want to show you to my friends.
Alright, so 11 disappeared. And in that show, they also include the Twin Towers in that same episode. So they include the Twin Towers, and they're on the plane.
And it's kind of nice to see the city from here.
And they have the Twin Towers right there, so that's pretty wild. All right, and then they bring back the 11. There's some more stuff, and this is from 1981. Okay, Megan is eyes open. Yes, and Senior Trip 1981. They also show the 2001 Space Odyssey music, and they show that at the in this one when they show the World Trade Centers. Let's see this one right here. Yeah, so there's Twin Towers, 1981, 2001 Space Odyssey. So that's epic. And this is from, let's see, what is this from? I think this is from it still. Yeah, this is from the same thing. They're on top of the Twin Towers. And there's a cross on the South Tower. So that's 2001 song, and you could see that. Let's see, Odyssey. Yeah, Space Odyssey. So this was the episode aired March 2nd, 1992, and there's Space Odyssey theme songs to show it. There's the theme song. Let's fast forward. was in 1968. All right, so let's go. That was some epic stuff here. Okay, so I'm gonna close that. So we had Alex Jones talking about microchipping people, and we had these. Yeah, these are some epic stuff here. I'll make screenshots of all of them out actually. There's some more setup here. So some of these cars, yeah, it's like literally being torn apart. Interesting. Look, the surrounding stuff is gone, but look at the inside. Still, you can see the red letter. So I was able to burn the outside, but not even the lettering there. All right, there's some cars just getting destroyed. Yeah. So the clouds here. This cloud wasn't hot. That's the thing. There's a lot of people weren't burned inside them, but the cars toasted randomly. All right. Some other stuff here. Yeah, there's a bus absolutely toasted. Okay. Alright, and yeah, this is NYPD truck or something. Like, this is literally Magneto. Crushed it and mangled it, and like, literally all the metal's twisted. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's high heat either, because this stuff is, the paint's still there, the tire's still fine. Like, most of it's fine, just the top part, yeah, the bottom part's like destroyed, but this rim isn't, but this whole thing is like demolished. And there's papers everywhere. Oh, this car is another Magneto setup here. Like, what's that? What is being done to these? Yeah, there's one here, and there's some golf carts as well. So again, not high heat. It's not big stuff. All right, we are losing it. I'm gonna start closing. Okay, so Terra. All right. Let's see, leave. Oh yeah, so they actually want to show the Dale person. This one, I'll have a talk with them. See notifications and see if I can find it. Dale, or actually better yet, because I don't replies. Okay, how do you like people find this? Okay, this one right here. So Dale says, I just watched some of your very detailed Rumble video. I'd love to have a phone conversation about this, given your expertise. You have no DM, so let me know if it's feasible. And I wrote, thanks for your interest in my videos. I saw your video. I'll reply soon. This is talking about my COVID review paper. Okay, like sandblasting that can start a fire. It's a skyscraper worth of sand blading. That is true. It's just next level stuff. All right, and this is the video here. Was the Rumble one about the COVID review. It was like a 3-hour one I made on it, etc. And basically showing, well, I couldn't find any evidence of a virus. So he wants to talk about the sequencing and so on. So that is epic stuff. And here's a playlist of all the parts of this and so on. So MES conclusions, it's about world government, world takeover. Okay, Maggie says, thank you so much for your content, even if it makes me feel physically sick at times. No, it's yeah, well, it's well, glad you like it, but then also information that's important should make you feel one way or the other, but it should make you feel the gravity of the situation, especially when you see some of this stuff. This is like next level stuff that should be being investigated by all universities. Instead, they're out there putting vax and mask mandates and making people learn about nonsense. All right, that is epic stuff. And what else do we have? I think that's all, guys. And yeah, that's all for today, guys. I will try to sort this out for another live stream. Might do an emergency Christmas one if I have time, but we will see. All right, guys. Thanks for joining, and let's see the live stream. How many people here? We have 23 people. Okay, we added some more. 27 likes. 1 new members to the super fan. Unreal. And I might consider doing a super duper fan. If you guys are interested, might make it like $100 or $1,000, where they'll get a permanent link to the live stream chat, so that they can always, the permanent link to the meet, to the hangout meet, so they can always talk to whoever. So Timothy Sullivan, thanks, epic. Yeah, thank you too for being a super fan, and let's add some more promotions. Become super fan, guys. Gabriel, I think he's talking about the video about your feet. Okay. Thank you so much for your content. Oh, about the feet? Or the, which one is it? Is that Dale guy talking about? Oh, sandblasting can start a fire. Okay, it's like sandblasting. Okay, right. That is true. My feet are like, yeah, just the toes are just so bad from like soccer and but the athlete's foot's like pretty much gone. Okay, thanks, Gary, and thanks, Cameron. You're one of the, I think the first reasonable, well, non-glober. I don't want to call you a flat earther. I don't want to put words, but yes, epic stuff here. All right, guys, thanks for joining, and yeah. So, anyways, if I don't see you in the next live stream, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays or whatever. All right. If I don't see you guys in the next live stream, so if I'm there, we'll have emergency Christmas live stream. Otherwise, Merry Christmas. All right, guys, that is all. I'm ending live stream in 3, 2, 1, and see you next time. And.